very good thing for him to do politically. He just doesn't. It's the same thing with the Russian investigation. He won't do anything that looks like he is implicating himself in this.
Your rendezvous point is a cave.
I actually do. I agree with Rick's analysis. First, the fact that the president sees himself and sees the world through a lens that is strictly his own is actually what many people are saying, what we are saying, or diagnosing here on cable news as being some type of mental health issue. But even number two, the fact that there is a part of Donald Trump that will not attack this white supremacist, this bigotry, this xenophobia, that is a part of our fabric, that is a part of the country, that's a part of the world that's on the rise, because he views it as an indictment of himself. And I think that Senator Santorum is correct in that, because he doesn't want to offend that base. He doesn't want to offend those people. He doesn't want to offend the notion. And let me be clear. I think the president of the United States is racist. However, for the purposes of taking this discourse to a higher level, Senator Santorum may not. But I do believe that we all agree that the president uses racism as currency, and that means that he allows the people to continue free philosophically in both protections.
Well, watch on Ali. Thanks for being with us. The fact that the president this weekend tweeted about basically everything from Saturday Night Live and John McCain, except what happened in New Zealand.
This is the place. Eliminate those Corpus teams before they find the quill.
That it's not necessarily a political stance, it's just he sees no benefit in it doing it.
Feature, not the vote with Donald Trump, because he doesn't want to offend a part of the base. Parts of the base, are racist because the president is racist. He's not racially charged. He does not have racist. He is racist. The reason why I say that is he has certain white nationalists, white supremacists, KKK, the all-white candidates.
Quills are always one step ahead. Never seen them take a hit.
However, a few
They'll
weeks
be
later,
around,
in
hiding
Spain,
somewhere.
when Muslims did the same exact act of terror, they hijacked a car, applauded the crowd. He was tough. He's always tough when it comes to Muslims, right? And he promoted that fake conspiracy theory that if you dip bullets into pig's blood, you can use it to kill Muslims. That's what he said, that General Pershing said. He didn't. And here I am as a Muslim. You don't need pig to kill Muslims. Regular bullets work just fine. So you have to ask yourself, why does the New Zealand shooter, the domestic terrorist, Anderson, who killed 50 people, in his manifesto say that Donald Trump represents to him a renewed symbol
for everything
of
a quill
white
does, there's a reason.
Got
a shock spear, Andy?
What common purpose, Anderson, can a white supremacist domestic terrorist share with Donald Trump? And if I may, the name replacement, that is the number one conspiracy theory of white supremacists. That conspiracy theory says that the Jews are the head of this cabal, using all their power and influence to weaken the white race by bringing in immigrants, rapists, criminals, right, Muslims, to subordinate the white man. Let's take it to October 2018, the DeLorean, just a few months back. Donald Trump, midterm election, double down and triple down on one talking point. Invasion, terrorism, rapists, criminals, Mexicans, Muslims. At the same time, who used the same exact talking point of invasion? Robert Bowers, who walked
Coordinates,
into a
maybe.
synagogue
I need the rest.
people,
Try to
saying that I want to punish those who are bringing in the invasion.
Get
and
your
he used the
fists
word
up!
invasion several times in his manifesto, the New Zealand shooter. And on Friday, President Trump had an opportunity to show that he was not pathetic, smileless, innocent, weak in the face of domestic terrorists, white supremacists. And what word did he use, Anderson? Invasion. Any reason why he's seen as a renewed symbol of white identity and a man who shares common purpose with not only the New Zealand shooter, also the Daily Stormer, the leading white supremacist website, alt-rights, Richard Spencer, and David Duke of the KKK. Connect the dots. It's all there.
Yeah, I mean, after you catch, you wrote that the threat we're facing isn't just individual terrorists, it's the global ideology of white nationalism and white supremacy. We have to take it seriously and call out politicians, academics, and immigrants. I mean, I think back to, I think it was one of the last campaign commercials, if not the last campaign sort of pictures of, sort of the idea that George Soros was behind, and Janet Yellen.
Another way.
It just all seemed to be that sort of playing up to the trope which we discussed, that Jews are behind this
You can
invasion.
keep fishing to be certain.
It's worse. Mick Mulvaney said recently that Donald Trump is not a white supremacist. Okay, but he mainstreams white supremacist conspiracy theories. Exactly what you said. That George Soros conspiracy theory was mainstreamed and tweeted out by President Trump and then carried out by the Republican Party. That theory says that George Soros, a Hungarian Jewish-American billionaire, funded the caravan of rapists, Muslims, Mexicans, invade America. That conspiracy theory literally comes from the ideological swamp of white supremacists worldwide, who used Poland, used Hungary, used Europe, and it was used by President Trump.
To this
So,
taxman
the
base.
question is,
Time for
why
a
is
degree
the
of
president
violence.
mainstreaming
We
white
need the codes
supremacist
to that
conspiracy theories?
satellite, or this
Why
whole
does he call them
plan
very
is
fine
beached.
people? When it's Muslims, why does he attack them and act tough and say, I'm going to do extreme vetting in the Muslim ban? But he can't even muster the T word, terrorism, for white nationalists. Thank you. We'll turn back over to the latest attack instead of the game. And he came to daughter. It is separate, great man. It's the father, but it's her all home, and she's firing back and moving. Here for her.
Sparky, you and your team know what to do. Take that base.
With Expedia, I saved what I added a hotel to our flight. So even when she grows up, she'll never outgrow the memory of our adventure. Unlike savings when you add select hotels to your existing trip. Only with Expedia.
This is Golden Corral's hand-cut sirloin, now topped with delicious hot coffee. And here's the premium butterfly shrimp and the teriyaki salmon. Get it all, plus the entire buffet for one low price. Something for everyone at Golden Corral.
Purdue University Global. There's no limit to what you can achieve. And now, there's no limit to how. A public online university for working adults. Apply now at purdueglobal.edu.
More than half of our community have discovered their Irish roots, which means your smiling eyes might be Irish too. Order ancestry DNA and find the
Green, slot that data mass into the base terminal and I'll get to work.
Get your kit today.
Every Honda has a thrill of racing built into it. You can find that racing excitement at the Honda Dream Drive Spring Bend. Stylish
Wow,
Honda
that
Civic.
kicked the nest. Taxman on the way. Hold him off while I finish up.
Driver, I think it's time we take this back. I love you. Get a great deal on Honda Civic. Honda Civic. Safety and environmental technology.
At Angie's List, we made it easier for you to find great thrills for any type of home project. Angie's List is free.
Reader ratings. Check their ratings. They can even match my project.
Make trading quicker and simpler.
Tonight, Senator Elizabeth Warren was live with Jeff.
I'm gonna need a little more time, friend. Keep at it.
Related to the base from Xfinity. It's a looking Wi-Fi sound store. They give you a
Former Governor John Higgins, presidential general, Wednesday night at 10 Eastern, only on CNN.
Back now, the president passed the late center of the King and the cultural the show associated with the shared the so-called field software, the media, I'm not alleged to send or share the dossier with anyone outside the FBI. So with that in mind, what we're about to show you, the president is not active. The president wrote this on Twitter, quote,
looks like they're white the grip before they can lock the place down.
Class and afterwards that he came and sent the fake dossier to the FBI and the media, hoping to have it printed before the election. Like you said, John McCain, the media pointed to these documents, didn't say Senator McCain shared it. Here's how his daughter Megan McCain responded to all this today on the media.
Listen, he spends his weekend obsessing over great men because he knows it, and I know it, and all of you know it. He will never be a great man. And so, that father was his kryptonite in life, not his kryptonite in death. And I just thought, your life is spent on your weekends, not with your family, not with your friends, but obsessing over great men you could never live up to. That tells you everything you need to know about the pathetic life right now.
I bring the Martin McKinnon and former senior advisor.
Marky, drone dead ahead. Ellie, when that thing's down, I need you to...
Way ahead of you. Quill encrypted data room. Working. Tenno, get between the drone and those mowers.
Well, three things there. Let's break it down. First of all, you have a man insulting a guy, a man
They'll wreck that drone rather than let it go, obviously.
Volunteered
So, you know,
torture.
stop that.
You have a man who has a lawyer threatened schools not to disclose the academic score, insulting a man who clearly admitted he wasn't smart. That's not the concept to joke about. You have a man who invited a hostile nation to attack his political opponent, insulting a man who gave sensitive information to our own intelligence services, which is what I would hope anyone would do. And that's why we're disgraceful, because what would John McCain do? And that's why I'm sending him to all of like, I mean, is this how you wish the president was spending his time? Well, in fact, you and I talked before about how is it the president gets fact-checked so much against there's a huge group of Americans in particular that think he's honest. And this is why. We've all seen people that go to a funeral or have someone pass away and they're blowing and talking about them. President Trump,
right. Next steps.
being honest, he's certainly not changing who he is. He criticized John McCain before. They were political enemies. He continues to criticize them. I think he's pretty upset that this information got out and he thinks John McCain had something to do with it. And so it doesn't surprise me one bit that he's going to continue to say what he thinks is right. And there's a group of people that see sincerity in him, and he's not being a politician and saying, oh, well, now that he's passed away, I'm going to say nice things about him.
I find it hard to give two tenths of paramecium's crap for a place this cold. Right, so the satellite sorted, but the old shields are
what some
going to
people might
adapt to
call a
your
jerk, another
attacks.
person's going to call strength and say he's sticking to his guns and he's not backing down from someone who a lot of Republicans think of as a Democrat and may have tried to undermine his entire candidacy. And some of the things that were in that dossier are so personally reprehensible that I think that he's pretty mad about it, and he's sharing his anger in a way that a lot of people say, hey, he's being honest.
Probably a late model home mercer if I never call this. That means you need 3 pass keys and you've got to get them quick as those suckers expire if they're not reauthorised on the regular.
Not only about his disciplinary record at Annapolis, but also compared to these crash planes, taking first crash plane in Meridian, Mississippi, where Dad's from. I mean, it's ironic if it wasn't, deeply offensive, obviously, for those who care.
The taxman cares more about self-profit than self-preservation. Watch this.
Have some so-called moments where he doesn't have to have this constant fake swaggering aspect on him. Donald Trump's so much a mile wide, he's a physical and mental terrorist. He's a guy who ran in service to his country. The idea that he wants to hide his brain is so evident. Obviously, the IQ of a room temperature of public.
Can't believe they fell for that.
And he is not a
well,
man
it got the director's attention. Coming out for nosy, heavily armed and all, with security.
You're on the clock, Sparky. The directors carry pass keys for the data route. Take the directors down before the keys expire, and we lose our chance. Your first target is the armaments director.
John McCain was more than man he could ever possibly hope to be.
Armaments
Like, do you think there's
How much
I
love
find it really interesting that my colleagues here are offended by what the president said, so that their reaction to that is to personally attack Donald Trump with invective and sort of hateful words about the president, and that's their response to
Sentient
defending John
research
McCain
director.
when the president
So that's
attacked.
what you get for messing with things you don't
I
understand.
just read an article about how John McCain once showed
Listen
up
up.
to one of his
Take those
colleagues'
passkeys to the data
hearing.
vault outside in Richmond.
Wasn't really supposed to be there.
The
He pulled
director's
them all in
taken
the
care
headlock
of.
and stormed out of the
Shouldn't meet
room.
much
And the guy has
resistance.
pretty fiery temper himself. And so I just, look, these are political enemies. They went after each other. I would say that whenever Donald Trump is tweeting now, he doesn't feel as nearly as bad as trying to undermine his entire candidacy with a dossier that he thinks is fake being handed over to someone. I think he thinks that's pretty worse.
Mark, do you believe that there's a strategy for Donald Trump to do this?
Two up, two down. That wasn't so bad. Now crack open the data vault and grab that data list.
I mean, is there a strategy? Is there a form? I think when Jim McAllister earlier was saying, this is the people Lee's talked to, just him throwing things out or release stress. Do you believe that there's actually
Reinforcements. Kill him or lose him. Just don't let him see you entering Fortuna.
I think it just signs of being under the pressure.
Get your crew back to Fortuna.
And Mike, I'll just say that listen, I understand that the president may honestly dislike John McCain, but he should be honest about what he says about John
Life
McCain.
is a cornucopia, friends. A movable feast, an act of guts and trust. Take it when and where you find it.
Mike, what about that?
I'm not quibbling on whether what place that he finished at Annapolis and what the president said. What I'm saying is that he's a political enemy, and he's not. I think that there are people that view the president as a level of sincerity, not politically correct. He's not political enemy, and they're going to attack them. I'm sorry.
It's not sincere if it's not true. I mean,
well, that's the point I'm making. Though, when he gets fact checked, people go, "Why do people think that he's so honest?" They think he's honest because he is who he is, and to a certain group of Americans, that's what they say the great thing at ACT-PC. Here's the guy that sort of says, "I don't care. I'm going to say what I'm thinking at any time, and you're going to know it." And I don't think he really sees the main pull out of this. So I don't know what he's going to do. And so the voters that are attracted to these messages, and they're like honest.
So he's lying, but people like the fact that some supporters like the fact that he continues to lie.
They think that every politician lies, and that politicians are insincere, and that there's someone, he was my enemy before, but now I'm going to be nice to him. And they like the fact that there's someone who just says, you know what, I still don't like the guy.
But I mean, the vast majority of Americans think it's not truthful. The vast majority of Americans think it's not truthful. Even the base of plurality thinks it's not true.
It's also interesting because he is a person who, when he's with you in a room, will say one thing, and when you leave the room and somebody else comes in the room, he will say something different. And he does, the off-quoted criticism that whoever's the last person in the room is sort of what he's thinking. Sure. But to people's faces, he doesn't fire people to their face. He doesn't have conflict to his face. That would be real.
Right, it comes back again. He is a weak man. He is a weak man with a loud man. And so he will fire people to their face. He'll whisper to John Kelly, fire my kids. They would never confront him and say, hey, you're doing a bad job. You have to go. He never fires anyone directly. He always does it with this sort of, behind the veil of Twitter or behind the veil after they're already out there. Or he just irritates them and bugs them and nudges them until they're done. He doesn't have the ability to really
So, the good news is LD found those big guns we promised you.
Bad news is my info places out firepower in a vault directly beneath the building-sized slaughter-matic horror show we're trying to kill. We need her shifted.
Leave that to me. First things first. The overcharger satellite. Get into the labs, locate the controls, inject our recoded protocols, and shut that satellite down.
And
Profit taker moves, you engage the orb.
And while you take her dancing, I slip in and
Can't
nick
wait
the
to hear what
weapons
she's gonna
schematics.
say. She's gonna break.
Meanwhile, I'll gather data to develop a weakness in her shields using that stolen harmonic schema. The longer you keep her engaged, the more observable data I can gather.
And the less likely she'll wander back and squat on top of my only way out.
We'll update you on the rest as you go.
Metastatic breast cancer is relentless. But I'm relentless too. NBC doesn't take a day off.
Enrichment Labs has gone into full lockdown. Boone?
How's it, lady matey?
The plan, if you will?
Right. Cobradon's got all the tricks, check. Been taxing lab pods since we were sprogs. Primo electromags, that place. Anyways, intake, outtake. Vent C7A, innit? Back of the place, blocked. But your old mucker Booney's rigged it askew. Just for you. Check, check.
Verzenio may cause low white blood cell counts, which may cause serious infections that can lead to death. Appetite loss that can lead to death have occurred. Tell your doctor if you have pain or swelling in your arms or legs, chest pain, heart rate, or if you are pregnant, nursing, or plan to be pregnant. Common side effects include loss infection, blood cells and platelets, decreased appetite, headache, abdominal pain, tiredness, vomiting, and hair thinning. Ask your doctor about every
You
day
get all that?
Verzenio.
I think he said intake, outtake vent C7A, real Enrichment Labs. Though most of that vent kit jargon sounds like a cravat coughing up fur clots.
That's the power of blood. Nothing says spring like fresh flowers. All our spring travels will be much less until like this. On Warframe, you stay just like this way. Now it's on a book, on a book. Book now at choicehotels.com. Next, one of those CNN presidential town hall live from Jackson, Mississippi. We are here to say it's enough. Chief Tapper next on CNN. Technology in the palm of your hand. Introducing the Genesis G7, North American product. Use the 2019 Genesis G7 Turbo all-wheel drive. 6 months. Visit your local Genesis retailer. This is being
Yo, who know how to do this shit? I don't know how to do this shit. I don't know what I'm doing.
See that town hall war starts in 10 minutes, but background breaking news, sources telling CNN that White House attorneys expect to have an opportunity to review whatever version of Robert Mueller's findings that the Attorney General decides to submit to Congress before lawmakers can attorneys want an opportunity to claim executive privilege over some of the scandals during the last over U.S. Author of the new book, Doing Justice, a House Members' Thoughts on Crime, Punishment, and the Rule of Law. From a legal standpoint, the White House is allowed to do this.
Well, it depends on what they're doing exactly. Presumably what happened was, lawyers for the president decided that in exchange for being good about voluntarily giving up next things to the special counsel, they reserved their right to later assert the tactic they're going to use now. The problem is not everything is subject to executive privilege. The president had a communication in which he told someone to do something wrong or offensive, which is a worse offense, and that come by executive privilege and should become known. There's also something unseemly about this idea that the very person subject of derogatory information in the report that's created by Bob Mueller is in the position to decide.
So if the White House inserts executive privilege over a whole bunch of different things, can that be challenged by the Democrats?
Yeah, presumably that will have to happen. So maybe the tactic is just one is to muck up the works for a period of time as you have to go through communication.
First things first, disable the shield overcharger satellite so Biz can knock her off her perch.
You know, what is appropriate to do. That could take a long time.
That could go all the way to the Supreme Court.
During that period of time, I think it will end up being handled more from a legal standpoint because we have that vote.
main satellite
issues with some of the cited while it's going through legal channels. Could the Democrats
rejected. God, I was afraid of this. You'll need to reboot the antenna array from outside at the same time as satellite protocols are uploaded. Outworlders, split up.
I guess it is playing out that way, but presumably if the White House was doing, he would not only insert executive privilege public, they would also intercede in some ways and we take a court order preventing Bob Mueller from things that we still intend to designate as covered by executive.
Team, somebody has to stay with the console while the others head outside to reboot the antenna array.
Do the right thing in the right way, in the right way. Do you think the current investigation is being done in the right way? I never bring a case if it makes sense to bring a case, and they won't get there. I mean, I guess would this case have been brought against Michael Cohen? There was a referral there, as I understand it, came across potential evidence of misconduct on the part of part of narrow ambit that he was under from my vote, and gave that information. Some of it's like the college scandal, college traditional scandal. If it was to look at that in parallel, that was a case in which the U.S. Attorney's Office was investigating a financial executive for security fraud, and the pinched the guy, and the guy denied before the court that I have some other information to give you, and gave them this college bribery scandal. So it turned out that the first litigation ended up being something different than the ultimate scandal that was exposed. That happens all the time. Doesn't mean it's the world falls out with people caring enough to be exacting and rigorous, even when they're looking relevant enough to bring them to do, embracing the owner's responsibility, and start counting on them. Will you describe Bob Mueller? And one of the reasons I wrote the book is that we're in this time of people talking about alternative facts, and people making assertions of fake news and saying, we talk about Trump all the time, and I on Twitter, we talk about it here in the show. For purposes of the book, I think for the country, it's time to make that take a step back and figure out what it means to do justice, what it means to be fair-minded, how you get justice done. And we don't do that.
Team, somebody has to stay with the console while the others head outside to reboot the antenna array.
With the Democratic candidate, Warren is just minutes away. Former Texas Congressman Beto O'Rourke makes $1.1 million online for 24 hours of his life. And it would be the largest state hall of any 2020 Democratic vote state. Back with now,
First of all, it's kind of eye-popping. I mean, you see how even Sanders was on last time. And it means that he's got some longevity here. He's got the money. And we'll see if he has a message. I personally haven't seen it yet. But all the other candidates, you know, we've got to be wary of it. People were asking, can you raise that much money again? And
the president attacking O'Rourke and making fun of the people. I wonder if they are concerned about it at this point, or
well, I mean, look, if Donald Trump was, to a certain extent, I think he was like to throw in the people, but, you know, if there's parts there, somebody who, I'm in just incredible enthusiasm.
That's it. Protocol injection is taking. The satellite is going down.
The Democrats in Texas, and it's very close to being. So I think he is somebody who should be taken seriously. I think that I'm not sure how about why really did anything in negative have done it. You know, it is something that I think that was such
This
a
is a little
nasty attack, and
something
it
I've
wasn't
been saving
an
for
attack
a
that was
rainy
just
day.
people. It was not on average day. So it's on drinking, being pirates. And so I think it's something that is actually
a better or worse, raise so much money and whereas we actually have
From that cash we put aside after the Reclamation uprising.
I hate to interrupt this flashback, but I'm going in now.
$6.1 million, that's seriously. But I think the overall campaign is taking a slightly different tack. I think they're over substance or anything else. We'll have to see how that plays out after the flip I do want to point out though that the contrast that we're going to see from Elizabeth Warren tonight versus it's going to blow your mind. And the reason being is because people like Elizabeth Warren, people who just to a certain extent have been driving this policy. If they were Warren tonight, in Jackson, Mississippi, run a chokeway with a progressive mayor.
Security is thicker than anticipated. I'll need more time.
You're going to look at that and those policies, the Democrat policy, you're going to look at Beto O'Rourke, you're going to have to study two different candidates. I think it's up to the Democratic Party what do we want. Do we want a combination of both? Because Beto O'Rourke has $6.1 million with no ideas, imagine if he actually had an idea.
Or talking about Biden, we has the most progressive record of throwing anybody running.
Got it.
Well, you know, Biden is not.
I'm coming out. Can't wait to introduce that all to your Arkwing weapons.
Didn't mean to say it.
Tell me you have enough data.
He said it, and was surprised when he announced that
this was going on. Cycle your damage.
Bernie Sanders was rich, and yeah, well, I mean, somehow he could, for example, the Stacey Abrams or Kamala Harris who agreed to be a presidential candidate, then I think that would definitely help my there's so many people in the Democratic Party who really want to take off the right hand side. So I think it's a good idea. I don't know what guys great, but I think it's
I mean, I don't think that Donald Trump has a solid 35%. Like, Democrats keep very questionable and not take the president seriously. We're going to have to defeat him, and whoever that is, we have to get to it.
2, 1. Good work, all of you. Everyone, we've got all we need. The time is now. Get back to Fortuna and arm up. It's time to finish off Profit Taker.
Female president.
floor. So before we begin, your former law professor, feel good to be back on a campus?
It always feels good to be back on a campus, absolutely.
Which is more fun, teaching law students, teaching on a campus, being senators in the U.S. Senate?
Very
good. Okay. I thought you might give that answer. Let's start with our first candidate. The first one comes from Christopher Lane. He's a doctoral candidate in public health here at Jackson State University. Christopher.
Good evening, Senator Warren. My question is, Mississippi is a deeply red state and one of the poorest states in the country. Yet many white, poor, and working-class citizens continue to vote against their economic interests. What message, if any, do you have that may resonate with them, that may encourage them to vote for you?
So, thank you for the question, Christopher. Look, this is how I see it. Washington is working great. It's working fabulously for giant drug companies. It's just not working for people who are trying to get a prescription. It's working great for big oil companies that want to drill everywhere. It's just not working for people who see climate change bearing down upon us. It's working great for giant financial institutions.
You want to deal with me? Lose a rig. Know what I mean?
It's just great for people who are living paycheck to paycheck. I'm tired of Washington that works for the rich and powerful.
Right. We're all here. Let's get started.
That's why I'm in this fight. And I believe on that Democrats, independents, and Republicans, they know a scam when they see it. And they see a Washington working for those guys. I think they're ready to get in the fight and get a Washington and a country that works for the rest of America. Thank you.
So our next questioner is Kalita Hicks. She's a supporter of yours and a Spanish language translator from Jackson. Kalita.
Good evening. Since the election of Donald Trump, the number of hate crimes has increased and white supremacists have become more emboldened online and in public. What are your plans to unite the country?
Oh, good. Thank you for that question. You know, it starts with the fact that we've got to recognize the threats posed by white supremacists. White supremacists pose a threat to the United States like any other terrorist group, like ISIS, like Al-Qaeda, and leadership starts at the top. And that means you've got to call it out. And then when you call it out, as President of the United States, you got to use the tools available to you. And that means get the Justice Department, when they break the law, to go after them with full prosecution. That's what I can do. Thank you. Thank you.
Our next question comes from Georgia Karan. She's a graduate student here at Jackson State University. Georgia.
Hi, Georgia.
Taking my question. Thank you so much for taking my question. I am an African American female with 5 beautiful adult children and 10 grandchildren.
Oh, Georgia, count your blessings every day.
Please describe to me what a public apology for 400 years of free labor in the South, especially Mississippi, will look like in the African American community in the new election.
All right. Thank you, Georgia.
In the new administration.
Thank you. So,
Operator, were you visualizing a bloody battle?
On
Me too.
Of liberty and freedom, and on the backs of slave labor. This is a stain on America, and we're not going to fix that, we're not going to change that until we address it head on directly. It's not just the original founding. It's what's happened generation after generation. The impact of discrimination, panel from one to the next, means that today in America, because of housing discrimination, because of employment discrimination, we live in a world where for the average white family has $100, the average black family has about $5. So I believe it's time to start the national, full-blown conversation about reparations in this country. And that means I support the bill in the House to appoint a congressional panel of experts, of people who are studying this, who talk about different ways we may be able to do it, and to make a report back to Congress so that we can, as a nation, do what's right and begin to heal. Thank you. Thank you,
Senator. If I could just follow up on George's question. You said you're open to a conversation about reparations to the descendants of slaves and also to Native Americans. You also said, might that include direct payments, direct financial transfer of money?
So there are a lot of ways to think about how reparations should be formed. And I noticed George's question actually started with just the frame of your apology, right? With the frame of the national recognition. We have a lot of experts around the country, a lot of activists who have a whole lot of different approaches to it. And I think the best we can do right now, I love the idea of this congressional commission. Let's bring people together and let's open that conversation as Americans.
Let's see.
Let's see what ideas people want to put on the table and let's talk them through. Because I got to tell you, ignoring the problem is not working.
Let me bring in Jake Fuchsia. He's a supporter of yours as well. He's a student who founded a labor rights group at the University of Mississippi Law School. That's in Oxford, right. I believe. He has a question about Medicare for all. Jake.
All right.
Senator Warren, thank you so much for being here this evening and your tireless advocacy for universal health care. As a supporter of universal health care and an advocate for organized labor, I do worry about the current bill's elimination of private health insurance.
Oh, yeah.
As that would eliminate the private health employer-based plans that so many unions have advocated for. Can you explain how Medicare for all would be better for workers than simply improving the Affordable Care Act?
Okay, so it's a good question. Let's start with our statement that we should make every time we start to talk about changes in our health care. And that is, health care is a basic human right, and we fight for basic human rights. And then, let's put these in order, because I appreciate that your question starts with the Affordable Care Act. Let's all remember, when we're talking about what's possible, let's start where we are and the difference between Democrats and Republicans. Right now, Democrats are trying to figure out how to expand health care coverage at the lowest possible cost so everybody is covered. Republicans, right this minute, are out there trying to repeal the Affordable Care Act. They've got a lawsuit pending down in Texas where they're trying to roll it back, what they couldn't do with a vote. They're trying to do with the courts. HHS every day is doing what they can to undermine the Affordable Care Act. So we're talking about health care in America right now. The first thing we need to be talking about is defend the Affordable Care Act. Protection under the Affordable Care Act. Then part two. Let's make the improvements that are what I think of as the low-hanging fruit. For example, let's bring down the cost of prescription drugs all around the country. We got lots of ways we can do that. We can import drugs from Canada where the safety standards are the same. That would cut costs dramatically. We can negotiate the prices under Medicare. That would cut costs dramatically. And I've got a proposal to help bring down the cost on generic drugs, which could be about 90% of all prescriptions. So let's get those costs down. And then you know what you're going to hear from a consumer advocate. And that is we need to hold insurance companies accountable. And that means no tripping and trapping people on those insurance contracts. And then when we talk about Medicare for all, there are a lot of different bill is the lowest cost way to make sure everybody gets covered. And some folks are talking about, let's start lowering the age. Maybe bring it down to 60, 55, 50. That helps cover people who are most at risk and can be helpful, for example, to the labor's plans. Some people say do it the other way. Let's bring it up from everybody under 30 gets covered by Medicare. Others say let employers be able to buy into the Medicare plans. Others say let's let employees buy into the Medicare plans. For me, what's key is we get everybody at the table on this. That labor's at the table, that people who have to buy on their own, everybody comes to the table together, and we figure out how to do Medicare for all in a way that makes sure that we're going to get 100% coverage in this country at the lowest possible cost for everyone. That's our job.
If I could just follow up a little on Jay's question. So you are a co-sponsor of Senator Bernie Sanders' Medicare for All bill, and I understand there are a lot of different paths to universal coverage, but his bill that you co-sponsored would essentially eliminate private insurance. Is that something you could support?
He's got to run away for that. I think we get everybody together, and that's what it is. We'll decide. I've also co-sponsored other bills, including expanding Medicaid is another approach that we use. But what's really important to me about this is we never lose sight of what the center is, because the center is about making sure that every single person in this country gets the coverage they need and that it's at a price that they can afford. We start with our values, we'll get to the right place.
So theoretically, though, there could be a role for private insurance companies under President
Or there could be a temporary role. Even Bernie's plan has a runway before it gets there. Because it's a big and complex system, and we've got to make sure that we land this in a way that doesn't do any harm. Everybody has got to stay covered. It's critical.
Let me bring in Carrie Johnson. She's a high school principal in Canton, Mississippi. Carrie.
Hi, Carrie.
Hello, Senator Warren, and thank you for coming today.
I'm glad to be here.
Obviously, building a wall will not prevent foreigners from crossing on U.S. land. What will you do? What will you put in place to control the influx of migrants?
So, let me just start where I think of our whole immigration policy. And that is, we need to have policies on immigration that are consistent with our values. We are a country that is built on our differences. That is our strength, not our weakness. And when people come to the United States because they are fleeing terror in Central America, they fear for their lives, then we have a moral responsibility to listen and to be there. You know, if I can just take a minute to say on this one, I went down to the border last year when the word first began to come out about children taken away from their mothers. And I just want you all to envision this. Think of a big old Amazon warehouse, only dirty and smelled bad. And when I walked in on my left were cages, maybe 10 feet wide, 40 feet deep, a toilet back in the corner, one after another crammed full of men. On the right, one after another crammed full of women. And then you walk into the main area, and there are cages about the size of this central area here. There's nothing but little girls in there. And over there, nothing but little boys. That's not who we are. That is not the country we want to be. And an immigration system that is administered so that it is not able to tell the difference between a criminal, a terrorist, and a 12-year-old little girl is an immigration system that not only is not keeping us safer, it does not reflect our values. I will not support the building of a wall that does not make us safer. The administration itself, people within it have already said this is not about security. This is not how we're going to make ourselves safer. The kind of law that's proposed now is a monument to hate and division. We are a better country than that. So, thank you.
So, Senator, just to follow up, so the very specific question was, what will you put in place to control the influx of migrants?
And I should hit both of those. You're exactly right. One thing we can do is remember all the tools in the toolbox. And that is, when there's a problem in Central America, because the gangs have taken over, because the local officials can't manage, then that's not a point at which we should be cutting our aid. If we want to stop the problem of mamas fleeing for their lives, then let's make a little more investment in the areas that are troubled. And let's help people be able to stay where they are safely. That's a much higher way to do it.
I want to bring in Paul Buckley. He's a high school history teacher from Jackson. Paul?
Hi, how are you, Paul?
Doing well. Good evening. Welcome to Mississippi.
Thank you.
So, Senator, conservatives are increasingly using the socialist label as a means of attack. So how and to what degree will your policies encourage the traditional value of self-reliance, offering financially challenged Americans a hand up, but not a handout?
So, this is just a reminder that folks can say whatever they want. But the reality is, at least for me, I believe in markets. And I believe in the value that we get out of markets. But it's got to be markets with rules. Market without rules is theft. But a market with rules, a market with a cop on the beat to enforce those rules, that's how it is that small businesses get a chance to start and grow. That's how it is that employees get to move from one place to another. That's how it is that we get new product. I'm a supporter of markets with rules. And what's wrong right now in Washington is the big folks, they don't want rules. These giant corporations, they just want to be able to run over whoever they want to run over. And if that means run over their own employees, then by golly, they'll do it. If that means run over their customers, by golly, they'll do it. If that means running over their local communities, by golly, they will do it. So the way I see this is we not only need a government that's on our side with these rules, we need big systemic change. And that means we need more balance out there in the marketplace. And I'll tell you, real quick, a couple of ways we can do that. The first one is we need for employees to have more power. And that means we need to make it easier to join a union, and unions need to have more power once people have joined. Unions built America's middle class. Unions will rebuild America's middle class. That's how we make it happen. Thank you.
And we should know, you're here in Mississippi, you're focusing on housing for people who are struggling. You have a plan to try to tackle that. You say it's going to help lower rent. How does that work?
So, I have a proposal to build about 3 million new housing units across America. And I just want to stop for a second. Anybody in here worry about the rising price of housing? Right? Yeah, that's pretty much everybody, right? The idea is that we need to make a real investment in housing. In the same way that we think about health care as a basic human right, having a decent and safe place to live should be a basic human right. And the squeeze is everywhere. It's the poor, it's the working poor, it's the working class, it's the middle class. You didn't even kind of moves up into the upper middle class. That people feel squeezed on housing because we just don't have enough affordable housing across this country. So I believe what we should do is we should make a big investment in housing. And by the way, if we do that, independent analysis from Moody's says that we would lower rents across this country by about 10% It's across the board, and we create an opportunity for more people to become buyers. So housing is important. And if I can, Jake, I want to tell you about one other part of this. This bill also addresses the black-white gap in housing that comes from generation after generation, not just of passive discrimination, but realize that into the 1960s in America, the federal government was subsidizing the purchase of homes for white families and discriminating against black families. That's redlining. This bill tackles that head on, and it says for people who are living in formerly redlined areas,
I deal with
there's
people,
going to be some
not
special
machines, mate.
assistance for first-time home buyers, for people who got cheated in the run-up to the housing crash and lost their homes. Some special assistance
right.
for folks
We're all
who are
here.
able
Let's
to
get started.
that first home and to start building the generation after generation of wealth. It's a step in the right direction.
We're going to take a very quick break. We'll be right back with more from CNN's Democratic Presidential Candidate Town Hall with Senator Elizabeth Warren. We're live in Jackson, Mississippi. Stay with us.
Oh, there you go. Good. I'm just thinking that's okay. What you call it? Alright, so look, Puppy. Let me see if I got. Let me make this real quick. Alright. Alright, let me see if I got this real quick. I gotta do all the briefings.
Right.
Right? Where it says briefing, I gotta choose profit taker and I gotta do every single one of those, right?
Yeah, the different phases. Been
But
telling you doing shit so you're not behind, bro. What are they doing shit?
I've been telling you to do a lot of shit you don't do. It's all good. Anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, this game is gonna be more than frame farming, man. That's what they're doing. You gotta do this shit so that by the time it come up, you're not rushing to do everything and then be in a position where you might can't do something. You know what I mean? You don't want that to happen, bro.
Yeah, I don't want that to happen. Anyway, you coming or you not? I gotta do this last one, phase 4. You gonna carry a nigga or what?
I'm in the mission, bro. I can't leave.
You don't have to come down, nigga. What the fuck?
What you talking about? I'm doing the challenge myself, bro.
I know, I'm not telling you to come down.
Yeah, I'll do. I mean, you can do that shit anytime. That shit ain't like the item one, bro.
Listen, it says that you must have an arc gun deployer in your loadout to play this mission. What's that? What's an arc gun deployer?
Grab a mag, that same shit you was talking shit about.
But I put it on the...
Grab a mag.
Check it out. I put it on... Yo, I put it on my Corvus.
You gotta put it in. You gotta hit, nigga. You was
Listen.
one talking all this shit.
Yo, can you stop for a second, yo? I already put it on the fucking Corvus, bro.
You got it, bro.
So why is it... Oh, gear wheel. Oh, my bad. All right, thank you.
What I want to tell you to do...
I thought it said you had to put it on your weapon.
Listen. Yeah, you put it on your weapon so that you put it in gear wheel, so you could equip it on land. But listen,
the
best way to put it in gear wheel,
there you go.
Put it as the last thing in your gear wheel. Whatever the last thing is, and when you go through your gear wheel, you don't go through it forward, you go through it counterclockwise. So you can pull it up that way real fast. Because it takes time to deploy it. So you don't want to be scrolling to deploy it. You want it to always be the last thing in your gear wheel. And go counterclockwise with it. You know what I mean?
Okay, let me see. How do you put it in your gear wheel? How do you put it as the last thing in your gear wheel?
It's gonna be the last thing. It's always gonna be whatever's the last thing you put in your gear wheel is the last thing.
But
that's all I'm telling you.
Listen, I'm going through my slots, and when I turn the wheel around, it goes from 1 to 12, and then it stops. How do you see the rest of it?
You add it. It's gonna be 13. So what you want to do is like say, all right, I got my shit on muscle memory with my archery. I'm not changing it. On my energy pad, muscle memory. Now what I did switch was my medium or small energy pad, and that's the last one, like right before counterclockwise, but my archery is first. So you want to put something right next to it that you might use again, like a K drive or whatever, that you might just randomly use energy. Something that you don't mind dropping.
All right, look, when I go counterclockwise,
the last thing that you put on.
Look, when I go counterclockwise, it goes add gear item. It goes from 12 to add gear item.
Add gear. Add it now. Click on it. Add grappling gun to it. You'll see it look like a archery gun.
All right, now it's at slot 12 though.
Yeah, so what? That's the slot it is.
I thought there was 99
All you gotta
slots.
do is go into an Earth mission. No, it's infinite slots. Infinite slots, bro.
Oh,
it's
but you gotta add
slots.
them one at a time.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I thought you could just
change
spin the wheel.
All you gotta do is remove what you want, add what you know that you might not use, and then add the best stuff last, or the best stuff first. Or leave what's committed to your muscle memory where it is, and just add the archery gun last, so you could go backwards instead of forward when you pull in the gear. So that'd be the first thing you pull out. You know what I mean? Because you want to be able to equip it. Because the animation to pull it out is a little slow until you get used to it. But it's enough for you to do what you need to do when you pull that bitch out. Because that shit, it does raw damage. You know what I'm saying? It's different. It's a different damage type. It's like, when you're using the catch mode, it's a different damage type from all the other weapons. When you're using a cry path, it's a different damage type from all the other weapons in that category. Archery is a whole nother category. So even though it might have not had a numbers like certain weapons, the archery weapon is extremely powerful.
Sparky, right.
It has an atmosphere mode.
Let's get started.
So let me ask you. All right, let me ask you this question: why my profit taker? The only okay, look, my shit says phase 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? So phase 4 is where you actually fight the orb taker, and that's the one that will count for my wolf credit standing. My wolf standing?
Yeah, but you gotta do it with teammates. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta do it with teammates though.
Yeah, well, I'm jumping in there random, and hopefully, because these niggas are learning at the same time. I noticed. I was playing with a couple of niggas that ain't know what the fuck they were doing.
Yeah, that shit is not like any other fight, man. But anyway, I'm gonna send you the what's the name, build. This is not the Corvus build that I use for land, okay?
Nah, this is to fight that orb taker. Yeah,
This is strictly an orb taker build, man.
Alright, top secret shit? Gotcha.
I mean, verbatim.
Gotcha.
Don't stray from this build. Use BNC for whatever the fuck you want to do with the gun with.
What do you mean BNC?
Configuration BNC.
Oh.
The configuration A for the fucking orb moms. Don't never change this, bro.
Alright, gotcha.
This is the same shit that even work on it works on dual
firearms?
Nah, that nigga that spawned.
Oh, the wolf?
Work on them. Yeah, work on them. Like, you can use the catch move with red, extreme high radiation, and it'll work just as good. And it'll actually, if your cat procs, it'll strip the armor to it's red, but you don't have armor, so that's like an odd proc. I don't know how it does it, but his health and his armor is supposed to be inseparable. It's supposed to be strictly alloyed armor. He's not supposed to have health, but your cat can make it proc to where you strip that from him, and then he has health. That's
Which cat? Your Darzo?
Any, I don't know. We did, like, I was playing with some gods and we managed to strip his shit, and that's the first time I seen this dude. I never seen that happen. And I ran
you
into
ain't
him
ass. You usually ass.
Now I know everybody had procs on. I couldn't tell what procs was what because I had.
What Warframe? What Warframe do you usually take?
Hold on. I had
What Warframe should
adaptation. I take? So because I had adaptation on, there was so many procs going on that I don't know. But I know that my does it or my Smeagol, whatever cat I had on procs.
What's a good Warframe to take, Bill?
The one I personally take, I see a lot of people who do damage take chroma, but they're chroma players. The one I take for niggas who don't know what the fuck they doing is my 10 toes down Anaris build, bro. You will not move, bro. 10 toes down. It's 110% stagger proof. It's 160% flinch proof. It ain't built for nose. Or not getting knocked down and not having to use abilities because all you're doing is a status fight. Cycling through its statuses.
How many formers you got on your? How many formers you got on your Naros?
Oh no, 1 or 2. I don't got him on crazy.
Well, when you get to the ship, send it. Come on, so I can run this shit real quick. I'm trying to knock this out quick, man. I want 2 other things.
You're trying to do it fast, but if you wanna.
I'm saying, at least some amount it takes. I don't want to still be here tomorrow trying to figure this shit out.
Listen, man. Do you have a Magnus Alleviate next? It's not really gonna work for you.
What's Magnus Alleviate?
You need 2 of them, man, for your Warframe.
You said what? You need 2 of them?
You need 2 of them for your Warframe, man. For the shit to work, for it to make sense.
Yeah, no, I don't have that.
Alright, listen. If you don't have it, you could still probably survive, but you might die a couple times. I don't die into the end because I be there still grabbing shit. Because if she blows up, you gotta be 600 meters away, like damn near in front of Fortuna's door. Anywhere out there, you die if you're not in front of Fortuna. But.
So when you do this, you just jump in with randos?
I mean, I'm with people I know, but it's usually 1 person or 2 other people. We usually have a rando on the team.
Alright, let me know when you ready to send me this, oh, you sent the Corvus one? Let me see the Naros one. I can still, or should I take Chroma? How many?
Listen, bro.
3,
the only thing I can tell you is you want to follow this verbatim.
Where do you get that dual rounds? Where do you get dual rounds from? And Sabbath rounds? I haven't got those yet. I'm not about them, but just tell me.
Doing the phases, bro.
Oh, you gotta, their drops? Oh, okay, proper. Oh, okay. Got you. Alright, send me your Naros. Let me see if I can build it real quick before I go in there, even without Alleviate. You still work without Alleviate, right? Alleviate?
It won't be as efficient. You won't not
No?
die.
So have you ever gone in as Chroma?
Listen, bro. I don't need to do nothing. I'm able to do it perfectly. I don't die. I don't go down.
Listen, you're not making sense, bro. I asked you a question. It's a yes or no answer. I ain't asking you to go down.
Use Chroma. I don't know how to use Chroma. I don't know how to use them. I don't use them. I use Anaris. I already said what I do.
Thank you, babe.
Alright, now, you don't have to use Empower Blades. I use that because I use my Redeemer.
Nah, I'm gonna go get them right now.
You can use anything for the aura. You could switch out Gladiator Resolve and Hunter Adrenaline as an option.
How do you switch to your arc gun?
But listen, hold on.
Sparky,
Absolute must. Still
here.
Fiber Vitality. Absolute must. Power Drift. Plane Threshold. Fortitude. Sure-footed and adaptation. If you don't have these mods on there,
Final phase.
you're not gonna
Thanks to that data you gathered, this can slow profit takers'
Yeah, just send me the screenshot. I'll figure it.
Fortitude and Sure-footed gives you
Once the shields
110%
are gone, use your Plasma Mag modified Arcwing weaponry to punch through her carapace
pain
and
threshold is
entrance.
flinch proof, so you don't even move when it's hitting.
So we're gonna pull the trigger
None of
on
that
this thing.
shit
I've got a
moves
card
you.
game
Don't
to
move
get
your
to.
gun, don't move nothing. You just able to
the
hit him
profit
where you
taker.
need to hit him. You can stand directly
moving.
under him and knock
Looks
off
like
all
she's
four of
headed
his
for
limbs.
the middle
Left,
of
right,
nowhere.
east, west, north, south. And when they come available, just have a team that's telling you what status he's pulling up, so you can look up and hit him, or jump out to the front of his head when the status is above, and look
Might
it.
be
And you
that
can
it
change it
turned out
with
that
your
those satellite
operator.
protocols
When you
didn't
hop out,
shut
if
the
it's a status
overcharger
nobody
down,
got on the
just
team, you can change it
realigned it.
with your
And
operator.
it
When you
might
hit him,
be
it
that you
changes the
sounded
status.
so pleased about
But
the
keep
whole
in
thing
mind,
that I
sometimes
didn't tell
people are
you.
not changing it. They're just doing so much damage that the damage cycle
Makes it to
rinses
those new
and changes
coordinates.
to the next cycle. So don't think
The
that they're
shields will
always
be
changing.
impenetrable,
If you're
and we're
seeing this
done
armored
for.
shield going down, it's
To the
overshield going
palace,
down,
now!
then you know that they're doing damage and they're not changing it. So don't just change it. But that's what happens when you're playing with randoms. I mean, they don't know what everybody got.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go in this blind.
Alright,
I hope I run into some niggas that know what they doing. Yeah, do your thing, baby.
I wouldn't be able to go in there and focus.
Okay, there's people doing that shit. I already got 2 people.
Yeah, you probably get lucky and get somebody to carry you through that shit.
That's what I'm gonna do. I got a 26 and a 25.
I said if you have a Naros with the build I sent you, there's no way you're gonna be able to survive. But see, you don't have madness to do this, so that was the problem. And I told you that because see, that allows you to have like.
Alright, let me see this and I'll
when you go in and out your frame, you get 400 health back every time. So you could come out in and out. If you do that 3 times, you automatically get like 1,200 health back. And that means a lot. Alright, let me try this kid about. I'll be back.
Alright. Thank you.
Your arcwing weapons on the orb. Compromise the exoskeleton of the legs, and then work your way to the torso.
How do you switch to your arc gun weapon, man? You're telling me they switch to my arc gun weapon, but Come on, quick to it.
Heads up, Sparky.
Duds? No. Look, they're sinking with the ore. Shield's going back up. Outwelder, deal with those pylons.
What are pylons?
Shields are waiting. Whatever you're doing, it's working.
Look at pylons.
That did it. She's vulnerable. Aim true, Outwelders.
Oh, you gotta go into your gear wheel. Are you supposed to change it?
Outworlders can thank me later.
Damn. Come on, dash, bitch. What the fuck?
Solar her with that build, to be honest with you. If you have magnets,
yeah, well, whatever, I'm following him, bro. Man, bro, I keep dying. What's these shields that are popping up and, like, these weird things that are popping up in front of me and just slapping me in the face? What do you gotta do when that happens?
The little ones with the globes and the orbs around them?
No, the actual profit taker. God damn, the actual profit taker is throwing some shields out from around them.
Yeah, you gotta dash in front of them. You can't be in back of them. You gotta dash around them in the little spaces. They have gaps in between each shield layer. They get bigger and bigger. Attacks get stronger and stronger as he gets weaker. As you start destroying and knocking off his limbs, he gets more powerful in his attacks, but it also costs him. His rocket on top of his head is invulnerable. shoots arrows, and super missiles hit Tenos. He pushes you out with the barriers. If you run across his legs, he can hit you with one of his legs when you're not broken yet. And this shield is independent of all his other attacks. Push you out when you get the orbs that pop up on the outside of the map with like the little blue force field around them, almost look like the shelter force field. That the cat uses. You gotta run around and hit those little antenna things. They look like the launcher post. Gotta destroy those because those make him invulnerable again. That's like equivalent to the Eidolon going down and digging the screen. So you gotta destroy those, and just look at those as like the lords, not the lords, but the little bomb lords. You gotta go out and destroy those, and then he does his overshoot. Jump under him with an arm. That's why I say that's why that's so important. You couldn't do that with any other guild or anybody else because the Nars naturally has so much health. You can do it, but I'm telling you, I farmed my first arcane alleviate, but then that's when my friend told me the stats and do this thing forever. I said, yeah, the stats. I bought the second set right through for 100 times. You have more than enough buy. Just buy two of them.
To buy two what?
Just going rank 3 arcane alleviates, mad fast. For 100 plat, you can get a rank 3 right now for 100 plat. I bought mine for 100 plat. And then you can do that again once you make the first trade. Just go right back in and do it again. And you'll get some new niggas hitting you up. You'll be like, oh shit. Yeah, let me get 2 of these right quick. And then put that shit on your Tenno. And then when you put those on your Tenno, that 75% now becomes 140% chance to get 400 health back. It's like 200%. Instead of 75% chance to get 200 health back. So that means every time you go in and out your Warframe, you're guaranteed to get 400 back. And on the knowledge with 500 health, 5,000 health, that means 3 in and outs. And you can just click that button 3 times and get 1,200 health back.
Realigning.
You see what I'm saying?
Nah, you're gonna have to run me through it one time, man.
Alright.
One time when we're playing it.
What's 4 times 3? What's 4 times
12, baby. 12.
Alright, you know 4 times 3 is 12, right? So 400 times 3 is 1,200, right? So the Magnus Alleviate is an arcane you put on your operator, not your Warframe. I'll choose all of them. Opposite. With the 2 arcane. Take off your nourish, alleviate, whatever the fuck you got, husk. Put 2 arcane alleviates on. But you're not fucking farming anymore. Put all that shit, all that plat you spent, use it to make it short. This is where it comes in. Or then you just make it back. Go do that shit because you're not spent time doing something else instead of doing this. Get that shit right quick. Throw it on your Warframe. And I bet you any Warframe that you think is squishy, Necros, anybody, you could put them on and you'll never use shields again. You'll just use health and armor. You probably won't even have to use armor. You'll start using other shit that just give you mad health. Because if you have 1,000 health, guess what? They're not going to deal 1,000 health. You can just always fucking go in and out and get more than half that health back with 400. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, you'll never die. Like, I don't go down since I've been there. And the only time I might change it is when I go against the Eidolon and have Nourish as with it. But now, I'm so used to using it, I don't even do that because as long as I can keep my Warframe alive, oh, fuck am I my operator? That nigga could respawn a million times.
Firing them all.
So, like, I don't give a fuck about that. I keep them invisible as long as I can. And when I can't, guess what? Maybe. Fuck it. My Warframe is getting energy back every time we go back in.
So when so check it out. When those little barriers appear around the spider, you telling me to jump into my operator and dash through them?
I'm not sure if that's the way it works, but it's possible that it works. I'm not sure what I do when that happens. I just get through it. I bullet jump through them. I get through them with knowledge, get the build, I jump over them, through them. I don't get in my arcane, like other motherfuckers do. I stay on the ground. I stay low. I slide. I roll. I slide through them shits. Because what happens is, like, when you get under him, when you get under his belly,
we did it.
You're not in front of his leg technically, so he can't hit you. Under his belly, you can't see the status that's being applied to him. But the Archwing does so much raw damage, that shotgun, that you can shoot him when he's on like a slash, impact, or puncture, and it is still proc beyond the elemental, which his base damage which he's vulnerable to is radiation and cold. So that's why I say have that on there, because when those things pop up, you need it. That's why you need a attachment that has like corrosive and heat by itself. And then you want a weapon that either has like a random mod, whether it's viral gas, whether it's gas and magnetic, or whether it's, you know, a Rubico with radiation too, because you still want to always have radiation on a Rubico, but you want to have like radiation and something else on the Rubico by itself. You can manage that. If not, just know that the Rubico is always going to deal with the impact procs that you need when it pops up, and it might deal procs of puncture or slash, depending on if you have like a Darza or like a you know what I'm saying? Like all of this shit comes in, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yo, I just did it. We killed it, but it didn't count. You know why? Because it says you gotta do it with a friend or a clanmate. Motherfuck you. I went through all that shit, man.
But at least you know it's doable.
God damn.
Now make sure you grab all that stuff. And them 3 guys might spawn on you if you have a life left. It's worth dying.
Nah, they didn't. These niggas ran out.
I don't give a fuck. Make sure you grab the loot that spawn up over his head.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I picked it up. I saw that shit.
Alright, so I'm gonna go with you. I told you that Corvus is beast. You can one-shot his limbs with that shit.
But, nah, but it ain't maxed out. I gotta put what you got on it. You got one? No, you got 4 formers on it. I was just looking at it.
I have a beast.
Yeah, I just pulled it out of the foundry just to do this mission. It ain't ranked up.
Nah, that shit ain't joke. When you got that shit,
I don't like the way how long it takes to load though. That shit takes forever to load. I mean to charge, right? It only got one
charge shot. Listen.
Oh, okay. Ah, see, I don't know.
Bro. Do not charge shot it. Man.
Okay.
You get more damage per second by just shooting it.
Okay.
Rapid fire, bang, 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 bang.
It got rapid fire? I didn't know that.
Yes, you can keep tapping it. You can tap this
trigger.
Tap.
You gotta keep tapping it. All right.
It's automatic. It's a semi-automatic, man.
I didn't know that. Oh, come on, man, please. You got this shit from somebody else. You ain't figured this shit out, nigga.
Yo, shut up, man. I've been telling you about this shit for months. You've been talking shit about
no. But now it's making... Well, I finished yesterday.
They're dropping a Warframe every month. The vault is open every month. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit.
I've still been doing. I've been maxing out my Wolf credits, bro. So I ain't losing nothing.
Warframe of yesterday is not Warframe today. It's a new generation. I'm the new generation. Not all niggas need to move to God, man.
Right.
Niggas are still farming.
Niggas who made this game are old.
Y'all niggas still doing that? Y'all niggas still farming relics out here, B?
You playing the game by niggas that...
See, you don't need it because you got an arcane energize, so you don't give a fuck. I'm taking this shit serious. Wolf, fuck that. Nigga, Frost will come back around. This Wolf sick shit ain't gonna be here forever, nigga. How about that, nigga? How about that?
Alright, let's see what an arrows does. You send me your an arrows bill. We got
by being behind
one.
In the game, by being behind in the game, You might fuck around, one of these challenges pop up and your ass can't do them shits.
Yo, but why did you send me the Magus alleviate shit? No, you ain't sent that.
You
That's
didn't
for your
ask to
Tenno,
see
right?
that.
That's for your Tenno, right? No, but I'm gonna need it, nigga.
You need to see it? Hold on, nigga. What the fuck? I'm on a mission, man. You left me somebody else who's asking me about this shit.
I'm not saying
So
right now. Why you keep thinking I'm talking about right now,
Nah, I'm gonna
nigga?
send it to you because you were fucking rushed, fucking adrenaline junkie.
You bugging, man.
You remind me of that nigga from fucking Crank,
I'm
yo.
not in a hurry,
Jason
yo.
Statham from Crank, yo. That nigga was opening engines, car engines, and eating the fucking breaking the wires off and putting that shit under his tongue. Talk about Crank, he get fucked up. Keep his heart moving. Did you see that picture? Don't tell me you didn't see that shit. I'm trying to handle it, dog. Go buy 2 of them shits right now, nigga. I just sent it to you, man.
Alright.
Go buy that shit. No, it's fucking question.
And that helps your Warframe, your novels? How does that help your novels?
Read it, man. I explained it to you, man. The words is in front of you, man. If you can't,
Hold on.
I explained it to you. Just do it. If you don't understand it, just do it, and then you'll thank me later.
Yeah.
I'm not explaining it again. I showed the shit to you, man.
Let me see.
It don't matter if you understand it. Just do it, and then it'll make sense.
Narrows. Alright, I know I got two. Okay, good. You got 2 formers.
I don't need 2 formers. You able to do it, bro.
But I already have them, so I can't really do.
Fuck your whatever build you have for the power, strength, and intensify umbra. It don't matter. You can't even use abilities there, nigga. So that shit don't matter.
Alright, let me see.
You can use abilities, but you don't need to, bro. This build that I sent you, low key, you could solo this build, man. And believe it or not, I could tell you who gave me this shit.
But see, I can't do a whole bunch of these things because a whole bunch of these things are new mods.
Ragatag build, whatever the fuck this shit is called. Man, just buy the shit, man. What are you farming? Yo.
No, I'm talking about No. If I could get them for fucking free and make Plat from them, what the fuck am I gonna buy them for?
Right,
you said I gotta run the missions to get
It's time.
It's a grinding game. I accepted that when I turned on the game.
Yeah,
it's a grinding game. Grinding takes time. Nah.
It's a time sensitive matter.
I just gotta do it with fun. That's all.
Spend it to get
I just did it with Randall.
Yo, did you hear the song with J. Cole? You ain't hear the shit middle child. Niggas is counting me out. You ain't watch the finals. You ain't watch the NBA All-Star game. Niggas is counting me out. I'm taking in the list. Niggas said, "What good is the bread if my niggas can't sit?" Like, what good is it, bro? You got all this dough and you can't spend it. You fucking Jew. Fuck out of here, man. You ain't living, nigga. I'm out here. I'm really living, nigga. I'm out here, nigga.
It's a grinding game, man. I ain't sweating.
Spend that bread, nigga. Bitches be talking about you got all this paper, you don't be spending no money on. Warframe talking shit about you in the streets, nigga. Snake square, man. Snake got all this dough. You spending that paper on these heavy niggas.
So instead of, why do you have Arcane Avenger on instead?
That's my little secret, bro. I'm gonna tell you why. Right now, there's no arcane in the game that will increase your crit damage on your arc wing.
See, you got a whole bunch of weird ones that I
Except
don't got.
from,
Where do you get empowered
listen,
blades
god
from?
damn, bro.
Good, you drinking
You
your
ask me a
empowered
question and
blades.
don't let me explain it. How you gonna ask me a question and don't let me explain it?
Cause you asked me like I asked you 5 questions.
Because you don't let me explain the first one, then you ask me another one, like, immediately after that. Like, how? Why?
What do I replace empowered blades with in the meantime?
Anything. Stand United. Whatever the polarity matches that you already have there. I put empowered blades because I wanted to use that mod, and I couldn't find nobody better to use it on than him because he didn't have shields.
Where do you get that mod from?
Growing Power Farm. The shit that you
really
never want to do. Yeah. That's the other one. That's not as looked for as Growing Power, but is as fucking gully.
Well, I had a squad yesterday, and I messaged you, but you never answered.
Probably was AFK. I fell asleep. I think I fell asleep with my sister doing something. I don't know. I probably wasn't on this shit. So, you on weird times when my wife is home.
Not long, Sally. Just farm it quick. Just sell stuff.
My wife not home right now, so this dude gave me a rag tag, whatever the fuck is Raw pistols of him. Well, Raw melee with him. I said, hell, you got this. I gave him the stupid one, the one with the dumb challenge on it. Synthesizer turtle, dragon hobble key, without using status. I said, yeah, you got it.
In the build that I've seen, check this out, puppy. In the build that I've seen, they had handspring instead of sure-footed. Why would somebody use handspring instead of sure-footed?
Because you can get up extremely fast, like using fast reload.
But don't sure-footed prevent you from getting knocked up? Period.
Yeah, but short-footed is 60. If you have regular gold short-footed, it's only 60%. What they didn't know how to do is mod around the 60%, like I did. I modded around it. I used prime. I used power drift, which gives you like 20% knockdown resistance. That's 80% on top of short-footed, which is not prime short-footed, so you can't get 100 from that by itself. And then I used fortitude, which gives you 30%. Which, if you add that up, that's 80, 90, 100, 110% knockdown resistance. So that means it's not 100, it's 110. So that means I got extra. Like, that means if I fall, it's like some like freak shit that hit me. You know what I'm saying? It's some shit that nothing could have stopped me from dropping from. But all of that little stuff you just be getting ragdolled from, you're not having. It's not happening. You're not having. Even and flinch stacks, it synergizes with it. So that flinch mod that I got up there, that actually synergizes with it. That's like using the gazelle with the sentinel with fatal attraction. It's gonna like make it even stronger. It's like one of those things in the game nobody knows about unless you do this shit. Unless you doesn't do this shit, man. Like, I'm pretty sure you know shit about Saren. I don't use her. I don't know how to use her. But the shit I know how to do, I know how to do. Just like old boy with Atlas. I'm just gonna fuck with his Atlas, bro. You know what I mean? The mighty Atlas. I can't fuck with it, bro. I don't fuck with the Atlas. Thinking about that Atlas, like, it did more damage than the Umbra Saren, bro. I was like, oh shit.
Okay. Power Drift, Fiber, and Fortitude. Fortitude. Wow. I only got one Fortitude.
That's what I'm working on. Trying to rank up this sword so I can gild it.
can't believe I only got 1 fortitude. Where the fuck do you get fortitude from?
Yeah, it's one of those mods, like I said, man. That's a build that you ain't supposed to show everybody. See, if these niggas was dropping arcanes, bro, I wouldn't really be saying nothing about it. I wouldn't even telling niggas don't know how to do this shit, bro. They lucky that nigga ain't dropping arcanes, cause low key, once you know how to do him, he's easier than the 3 other lines, bro. Once you use the build I got.
How come on your Naros where you got your adaptation, it don't have a polarity? I added mine, or you took it off. No, cause I know you be doing crazy shit, swapping shit and shit.
I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it to be polarized because I got the D polarities on the other 2 mods over there. So I had enough capacity to chef it in because I know I'm not using certain mods that everybody else is using. Like prime continuity. I'm not using no energy mods, like no ability mods. All my mods is based on health and shit like that. Like health, shields, armor. Not shields, but everything is based on tankiness. Like not moving. The immovable, I told you it's the 10 toes down build, bro. The budgeless, the unbudgeable, the unmovable. It's the budgeless move, the budgeless.
Yeah, let me see if I can max this shit out.
The unbudged, the non-budge build, the no budge build.
I'm gonna try that.
The no budge. The 10 toes down, bro. 10 toes down in auros, bro. I use them everywhere now, man. 10 toes down in auros. Never had a 10 toes down build that you don't stagger proof, flinch proof. He don't close his eyes when he shoot. So he's like Michael Myers, bro. Like Jason. Like, you know how niggas try to throw some big shit at him and you just don't move. Just looking at him.
Niggas that run away from, like niggas that turn their back on explosions.
He throw a whole dress at him. He just looking at shit.
Alright, let me see how much I got left.
That's the Michael Myers build, yo.
Okay, 9.
Yo, that's the Michael Myers build, bro. Dickie stayed crisp, no matter what, yo. He blow through the window, bust down the car. The Dickie stayed pressed. The non-budge build.
Okay, I can max this out.
The unbudgeable. The unbudgeable.
See how much it's gonna take me to max up this adaptation. 30,000. $1.5 million. I got no choice.
Little Einsteins.
It says I can't. It says I can't. It says it exceeds capacity. You can't max up my adaptation. To max out my adaptation.
It means you got the wrong polarity. You probably did some crazy shit to your knowledge, man. I don't know. I don't know how many I don't know what polarities. You have 2Ds? Oh, I know why.
Why?
What's your aura mod polarity?
Yeah, it's a negative. It's a dash. I got a corrosive. I remember seeing a video since everybody put out corrosive production.
You got 14 in there?
Mm-hmm.
It says 14?
Yeah, I'm maxed out at 74. I got 74 capacity.
I don't understand.
Well, my adaptation mod is on a dash polarity. Oh, that's what I could
why,
do.
Bro. Yeah, that's why. it's taking more. If it's red, you're not gonna be able to chef that in.
Yeah, I got it. I got it. Nice. Knock him exit. Cool.
Gladiator Resolve, I recommend that personally.
Like adaptation ain't one of those mods that you got to put on the corners to make it work, right? Like it doesn't take precedence over others. Like you know how when you put your mods on your Smita and it takes precedence over others, and depending on the order that you put it in.
What you want to do is put Gladiator Resolve.
I got it. I got Gladiator. I got it.
And the damage to energy, you don't have to really have 100%. You can kind of have something else. Because I'm not using energy.
And what you said one last time, what you said Avenger does? Arcane Avenger does?
What?
In one sentence, real quick, Arcane Avenger. I don't think I have that.
It's not, it's just something that you don't have to use on it. It's a 14% chance, a 30% critical chance on all attacks. So the reason why I use it is because it automatically goes straight to my archery weapon and I have it out. So what happens is you have your Adarza or your Smita. I use the Adarza for the fight because anytime it proc, you know that's for crit.
So let me ask you this: you can't use
on top of that is gonna proc. When this procs, that 30% chance, critical chance is like it's gonna be big.
Arcane Guardian.
Especially if you happen to be using a weapon with critical focus. I think the reason why I didn't use critical focus is because for the build that I have for the Corvus on this guy, I don't need it because I want to do as much raw damage on him as possible.
Alright, come on.
On
carry
a different weapon, then I'll be able to use it.
Come on, I brought my knowledge. Come carry a nigga so I can pass the knowledge on.
Alright, well, first of all, I'm not even going to try to do this with you unless we talk about the statuses we're going with.
Alright, so you
have to have a conversation about this shit.
Nah, I don't do like.
Nah, I can't. I don't play like that, bro. I'm not going in there to just.
Alright, look.
Nah.
Status on which weapons? On my arc gun or on my regular weapons? Alright, man. I'm asking you simple, basic questions.
All your weapons, on every single weapons. I need to know what statuses you have.
Alright.
I can tell you what I cover. And you can't use the same statuses.
Alright, let me look right now. Look, on my comb. Okay, on my comb. I got blast, corrosive, and slash are the highest. Alright, that's on my comb. On my prismas, I got viral and puncture or leave it like that?
Yeah, viral is good. Viral puncture is good.
Okay.
Are you able to get a random like toxin? Are you able to get toxin or electricity as a spare mod on any one of your weapons?
Sure. Give me a second.
Do you have a Redeemer Prime?
Toxin or what? But on
spare toxin. Like toxin by itself.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Nah, you're right. I could change to the Redeemer Prime because I'm actually not gonna use a melee weapon, right?
Yeah,
all right, hold on.
Want to use the Redeemer.
Okay, I'm putting it on. I just
gotta
put it on.
I'm not rushing you. I'm just talking to you. Listen.
All right.
I found this out myself. You can't look at the stats of the Redeemer based on the active meleeing of the weapon. The way I can explain it is this: you're not swinging the weapon to hit nobody with the blade, okay? You're just shooting the weapon.
I know, man. I know that part, right?
So what happens is that damage is totally different from the damage it does when you just hit somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Which is like innate punch through damage with it. So when the status, you want to have this weapon on strictly for the odd damages that you're not going to have on your mains. So, anytime like what I have on my Redeemer is gas and magnetic. Because I'm not using that on anything else. You know what I'm saying?
All right, I got one with
On
radiation,
my catch
viral,
moon,
and blast and corrosive, and then yeah. So what should I put on it? One last
this
time.
has to be this is not only about you, Mash.
I
By
know,
me
but you telling
explaining
me
what I
what to put
have,
on.
by me explaining what I have as well,
I
it's
know
gonna
what to
let
put
you know
on.
what you're missing.
Right.
Okay? So you already told me what you have. What I have is my Ruboco has high radiation. Alright.
How many
Got the same
statuses are we
clips.
focusing on? Ain't it only
Every
4?
single status.
But ain't it
No.
4?
No. He pops up with impact. He could pop up with slash, puncture. He could pop up with electricity by itself. He could pop up with gas by itself. Toxin by itself. He could pop up with cold or heat by itself. You understand what I'm saying?
Wow. Yeah, I didn't know that.
That's why I'm trying to tell you we have to cover all statuses. So that if there's a status we can't cover, hopefully the random get it, or we can switch it. But you want to be able to kill him as soon as possible, because the closer we get his energy lower, he can get stronger. And once his attacks get stronger, they are stronger. So you don't want him to get more energy back and be stronger. So you want him to just die. You know what I mean?
Right.
As soon as possible. But once you get to killing him, you can do this in 4 minutes. I remember I was with the team. We did this shit in like 2 minutes, bro. 2 minutes, bro. That shit was crazy because it was a 4-man squad. You know what I mean? We had a 4-man. I ain't know all them niggas. I knew like 1 or 2 of them. But niggas was fucking killing everything. So I got gas, magnetic. I got heat and corrosive. Radiation and impact. Remember, you're only using your Redeemer to shoot, so put that little target on him and shoot his ass. I suggest you bring your Darzi over.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was gonna do that before, but I wasn't sure if I was gonna give up trying, so I was like, so I gotta go back to my.
Use your Darzi.
Can I get my Darzi from here? From Venus? Or do I have to go to the incubator?
Incubator.
Alright.
So, it should take time, man. You can't rush through everything in this game, man.
I rush, nigga. Somebody rushing.
By you taking your time, you moving fast. While you speeding, you going nowhere fast. Yeah, but the only reason you would use your Smita, I'm gonna tell you this, and this is a secret I found out, is during double credit weekend that just passed. So next double credit weekend that passed, come and fight him. If your Smita procs when he dies, you get 2 million credits. Or you could get, it gets 2 million credits, but your Smita with the proc automatically is gonna give you 4 million credits. So you can get 4 million credits in 2 minutes playing this.
I've seen that video. Okay, now.
I went from like 27 million to 32 million in like span of 4 minutes because I played it like twice. Shit was retarded. I was like, I didn't even notice it because I didn't know that it was credit booster weekend until somebody told me. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh.
Alright, so real quick, then as simple as you can. What is it that keeps? What is it that keeps? Yeah, I got it. What is it that keeps Inaros alive besides the sure footed, keeping him from being knocked on his ass?
Alleviate. I told you.
Alleviate? That's his what? Oh no!
Adaptation and alleviate work together, man. They synergize together. Listen, go get alleviate. Go to trade chat right now and get alleviate, man. Go fucking buy this shit. But because I'm not picking you up. You go down, you might
I
as well
just
revive.
listen. I made it. I made it to the last fight, and I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
Nice.
Operator, were you visualizing a bloody battle?
Me too.
What I'm trying to figure out is what's up, like. What I'm trying to figure out, because you said alleviate, right? But how does? That's not one of his abilities. That's a magus or whatever you said, or bigger, whatever the fuck it was that you said. That's for your Tenno, right? Oh,
Confused baby. I'm totally confused.
In Naros, you're telling me alleviate keeps him alive. He don't got no fucking alleviate. Where do you see alleviate? You said to buy it.
Your chosen Warframe.
You said magus alleviate, right? Yeah, right. That don't go on your operator. I mean, that don't go on your Warframe. That goes on your operator.
Exactly, man. I told you that. I showed it to you. I sent you the picture of it.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Of course it goes on your operator.
I didn't see that.
It goes on your operator.
I only got 2 pictures from you. None of them are the... Oh, you sent it.
It goes on your operator.
You sent it a different... See? That's where you got me confused, bro.
You're confusing yourself.
Oh, Magus elevate. This nigga said alleviate. I'm like, what the fuck? Alright, got you. Alright, yeah, I'm not buying that. I could just build it. Yeah, fucking buy that shit.
Oh, you better rush it. This shit gonna take 24 hours.
Yeah, nah. So what other Warframe? Okay, you said Chroma. Let me see how many. Nah, I ain't got no.
Bro.
I ain't got nothing on my Chroma. What's up,
I got a rifle ribbon from the sortie today.
Nice.
And I got a Atros, I don't know. It's ATTIC.
It's what?
The weapon name is called ATTICA.
Oh, the Attica.
Attica. Oh, I got a ribbon for that today.
Nice. A little bit of Plat there.
Trash.
Probably. A lot of people buy that. The Attica? You can sell that shit for at least 60 Plat, just like that, on roll. Alright, Buffy, thank you.
Do you have toxin? Do you what do you have a spare? What spare mods do you have? Alright, switch your code for your Corvus. Do you have spare code on it? Switch that for electricity.
Hold on. Let me load in first.
If you got the build I got, you should have radiation and code. Switch it for electricity.
Got my Corvus?
Yeah. You can't do toxin, right? So switch it for...
My Corvus...
Oh, radiation is electricity, and so you can't do nothing. Only thing you could do is toxin or cold, I think. Yeah. Do either toxin... Do toxin. You can't. I got cold, so do toxin. But so... Because that's what we don't have covered. And then electricity is just gonna be... We might have to just switch that one. It'd be nice if we got... Yo, Light, you trying to come? Can you do Profit Taker or you not? Old meat.
Well, what's old meat?
Never mind.
No. Is that the rank in Siege or something? The top tier, the highest tier rank or something?
No, Fortuna. If you don't know what it is, that means you nowhere near it, man.
How do you do just... I don't see where it's getting electricity from.
No, you can't get
I got just venomous...
You can't...
I got venomous clip, which is toxin. No, you said make toxin, right? On the Corvus.
Gotta have radiation on me, man. My wife is calling me, man.
Oh meat. Oh meat.
Yeah, I'm fucking confused, man.
Solera standing. Oh mate. Oh old mate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm Outworlder. Rank 1. So yeah. Oof.
Yeah, don't even waste your time on that. You're not gonna make it before it runs out of time. It's impossible.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
It's just not possible. What?
No.
Where the fuck you get all these fucking... Wow.
Sucks, though.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, well... You gotta max out your standings. As,
I know.
as quick as possible. It's not hard. That shit was easy. It took like a week. It took like a week, but... It took a week.
Damn, it took you a week to get to Outworlder.
To old mate.
Outworlder.
To old mate?
Old mate.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta do this shit. It's a grind.
I'm Rapscallion. Or Rapcallion? Yeah, Rapscallion. I'm rank 2 now.
Foundry items
There you go. It's not
operator.
hard. What the fuck? This guy got a whole bunch of shit that I don't have.
What should I get as a reward? Switchfire, Eye of Trophy, or no, never mind.
What did it offer?
It's offering a lot. It's offering like some MOA parts, some kit guns, some trophies for fishes. I don't know. It's it's offering Star Amarast.
Okay.
It's the material. Or the Sargar Echo Lure. There's 4 kit gun pieces, there's 4 MOA pieces. There's 3 trophies for fish. And there's 2 blueprints for ores.
But I wonder if there are more to be had.
I just don't know what to pick. I don't know if I want to pick the mine orb or something else. I don't know. I think I should get the Echo Lure.
What are the things that you got? What are the options that it gives you?
Okay.
You got a gun? Don't you get a gun piece? A hunting part?
Yeah, kit guns.
What part is it?
There's the Swift Fire blueprint. There's a Spark Fire blueprint. Snap Needle blueprint, and there is a Bash Rack blueprint.
Well, I wouldn't know which ones are good.
I don't know either, and that's the problem.
But I guess you would prioritize what you want to do first. You want to build another kit gun? You want to hunt certain animals? What else you got? Hunting? Kit gun?
Yeah,
the Echolure is for captures, for hunting. What's the other thing?
Yeah. And there's 4 MOA pieces.
4 MOA pieces? Ooh.
Yeah.
Are any of them the Allura?
Allura? No.
Well, you haven't made a MOA. You might be able to make a MOA before me, nigga. Pick a MOA fucking piece. Fuck that.
I don't know, but I don't know P's. There's a OLORO.
That's the one I'm talking about. That's the one.
Really?
I just said Laura. How do you think OLOR is pronounced?
I thought there was an A in it.
Laura. That's
Only thing
close
I
enough.
need to make it is some more thermal sludge.
You get that just by walking around, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know. So I picked that. Okay. Now I need 44,000 standing, boy. Let's see. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do something, but I don't remember what I was gonna do. I think I might go mining for a whole bunch of ore and just turn it all in. What's my daily cap for standing? Where do you see that at?
When you speak to Utico. I think.
No.
Yeah, you go to your bounties or box Solaris standing. It says something there. And it'll show you what you got.
Standing.
There you go.
No, it doesn't say.
Yeah, it says right there.
My cap today. It doesn't say when I get capped out though. That's what I'm trying to look for.
Oh.
My daily standing that I can get.
What you can max out at? Well, if I'm right, it's 1,000 plus whatever mastery rank you are. Just like capacity and everything else.
Yeah.
I think so.
Really, my daily limit is 12,000.
Probably. Yep.
It is. I went to the Solaris bound tracker, dude. And it says daily limit is 12,000.
Okay. There you go, Poppy. So you're mastery rank 11?
No, mastery rank 19. Almost 20. Halfway to 20.
I thought it was 1,000 more. Oh, you already used them, probably.
I just leveled up. I have 0 out of 44,000.
So that'll make sense.
Yeah. Oh, I know what. I did use some. I used some gems.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right.
If you're mastery rank 19, you should be able to get 20,000 standing every day. You should.
What's your limit?
It's 25. Or 26. I don't know, I'm not there right now. I'm on my ship, I was trying.
I made this ugly ass saw, bro.
Put it to sleep, bro. Put it out of his misery.
It has a King War. Not the King War. It has a King Wall staff piece. I don't remember the pieces I used for it. But it's ugly as hell though. Has a big blade on the pole arm. Have you watched any of the Resident Evil movies? Have you seen the latest one? Called The Final Chapter?
I think I have.
It's a good one.
Yeah, no problem, though. I'll sweat it. If you gotta go, it's all good, Angel. It's all good, baby. Let me see.
Oh god. I forgot I still had the freaking decaying key on. Jesus Christ. Oh, Fortuna, back to Fortuna. Gosh darn it.
Alright, let me see what this nigga was talking about, this Megas elevate shit.
I swear, some rappers, they have weird weapons. Some rappers, they have weird weapons,
that's
bro.
why. 75% chance to restore 200, that's 400. Oh, now I know what you're talking about. You telling me. Alright.
What are you talking about?
This arcane for your operator that gives health to your Warframe. 75% chance on transference, which is retarded. I don't know how I've never seen that. I don't know how I never thought that was useful. It just don't make no sense to me. On transference in, so that means all you gotta do is exit your operator. Exit your Warframe and your operator. And then when you come back in, you got a 75% chance of giving it 200 health. But now if you got 2 megas elevates, yeah, that's craziness. And then he was telling me there was a way to raise that number even higher than 400, but he was talking a mile a minute, so I missed it.
Who was?
Angel.
No.
He sent me this build for an hour almost. Yeah, I'm gonna try out since I've never done the Orb Taker before. Like, I just did it with 3 fucking randos, but I forgot that you gotta be on a friends list to, if they ain't in your clan or on your friends list, it don't work. So that means that if you're a solo player and you just, you just don't fuck around with other people, you just enjoy playing by yourself, you'll never get this done. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much of a completionist you are, you'll never get it done. Unless you be like, yo, you want to be on my friends list for one day, one mission? You want to go on a date? You got to sign in and shit? Yeah, you got to sign in just so you can do this mission. And then I'll decide if I want to keep you on. Matter of fact, no, because he likes to play Dolo, so he just kick everybody out. That's craziness. For a day. You know,
Hey,
I want to do that.
You want to be friends for a day?
If ain't gotta go, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna post it in the relay. I'm gonna go over the phone too and just post in the relay. Anybody want to be friend for a day to knock out this motherfucker?
Or what are you gonna be doing on 14?
You can't fight him yet. You gotta get to old mate first. That's what I was trying to tell you. You gotta get to old mate to be able to do this shit. Yeah.
Why? Oh my god, so time to go minus Little Wars. This to be a faster way.
I told you the fastest way is mining. That's what I used to do. That's the fastest way, literally.
I was sad when you told me that.
It's easy. All you gotta do is go to the caves. Go to every cave on your map. Go to every cave on your map, and you're not gonna believe all the fucking gems you're gonna get. Everything you can sell, every single thing. So that means that all the rare ones that you get, you don't have to sell those. You keep those to build shit that you need. And you'll still get a shitload. You'll have so much that you'll max out your standing and you're still gonna have gems left. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's easy. Just go to the cave. Don't mine outside. Mine only in the caves. Don't stop to mine outside. Don't even waste your time. That's time that you're wasting. Only in the caves, baby. You'll max out your standing today, now, right now. So the next 24-hour gap, the next reload. Oh, you can't today? You already maxed it today, right? Okay, cool. So now, when tomorrow comes, you could keep adding all that standing till you fucking
I'm saying that I can't,
and then everything else
my
you keep
daily limit is
right.
It's 12 right now. Then tomorrow,
but you keep mining, and when tomorrow you just throw your shit in real quick.
It's gonna be like 4 days until I can max out my standing. It's gonna be like 3 days before I get to rank 3. It's not gonna be hard, but it's just too much work. That's not work though. Not a lot of work, but I just don't like mining. That's one thing I hate about games, is the mining aspect. I've never seen another game with another mining aspect, but still.
Oh, I'm sure they're out there.
Yeah, there is. Well, Minecraft's a mining aspect. I like playing. Sometimes I like playing Minecraft. Sometimes.
Nothing wrong with that.
Huh?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, when I used to play it, I made me a damn castle. But my castle was the best castle ever, bro.
Alright.
But I'll do your castle mash.
What you call it?
I mean,
the
Czar I made ain't bad, but it ain't good at the same time. Like, okay, the pole, the staff piece that I'm using, it increases speed, but the blade I'm using is a heavy blade, so it decreases speed at the same time, so it's like kind of negating on itself on the.
Alright.
So I just don't know how to explain it. But I just threw random crap together that I had. To be honest with you, I just threw it all together. I wasn't looking at the statistics.
Let me see how much this Mega's Elevate costs. I can get it real quick.
Oh my god, there's so many ores in a cave, Jesus Christ. You were right.
Let me see what's the cheapest I can get this shit for. Get it real quick.
With the arcane for the
the operator, yeah. Let me see if I have a Mega's Elevate blueprint. Let me see what it takes to make.
Omega?
No, I don't know how Mega's Elevate. I wonder if that's a new Megas that they added, because I bought these Megases a long fucking time ago. There's probably a new Megas, because I remember buying. Oh fuck, I thought I did. I never seen that one.
Hide your codons, bruh.
I'll never see that one.
To be honest, the flashlight on Warframes, it kind of like irritates me.
What?
Do you know whenever you go in a dark place and your Warframe magically turns on a freaking flashlight? That kind of irritates me, the flashlight on a Warframe.
It don't bother me at all.
It does to me, but it fucking irritates me.
Let me see.
What? I only got one from there? Bro, you bull, bro. You bugging. Do people really say that in New York?
Yes.
Oh. What if I came to your tattoo parlor but you didn't know it was me though? Have you ever seen me?
Can't get in, bro. Just don't walk in, bro.
Why?
I gotta let you in.
Yeah, but still, you're not gonna know it's me though.
Don't matter. I'll open the diggers, I don't know. Speak over the intercom. What's your name? Show me some ID. I already know your real name unless you come up with some fake ID. I don't know what fake ID look like.
You wouldn't know it was me though. But do you have your own tattoo parlor?
Got many. Many.
Yeah, you've never seen me.
Yeah, you can't catch me. Unless you're trying to catch me, you can't catch me. Trying to roll up on me, you can't roll up on me. See, look, everybody that I'm asking, nobody knows how to do this shit. I'm on friends. Everybody that don't know how to kill the profit taker.
What, a lot of people don't know how to kill the profit taker?
No, nobody's been doing that shit.
Oh man. Alright.
I've been asking everybody, so that we could bring
taker, to be honest?
Well, he changes elements. You gotta shoot his legs. You gotta shoot the element that he changes to. He got like a symbol that pops out in his front of his head, like a 3D fucking hologram. You could change it. What I don't understand was this thing that Angel was telling me about, that you had to be 600 meters away or you get killed. That I didn't see I didn't see the cue for that. Like, I didn't know when to prepare for that.
I'm talking about after he's downed. After he's down. What happens is the satellite that's causing his exoskeleton or whatever.
You mean downed or killed at the end?
Yo, I hate answering your fucking questions, man.
No, because if you're gonna elaborate, I need to know what.
And fucking ask another question, bro.
If you're gonna elaborate, you need to make sure. Listen, for you to elaborate, you need to know that I understand what the fuck you talking about. How you gonna continue to explain to me something that has 10 sentences in when I don't understand the first sentence? That's why I ask you, bro. The fuck?
Yo, Angel.
Yo.
Are you talking about when he goes down, you have to pick up the rewards, then just book it? You have like 10 seconds to book
it. Down the
block,
bro. Down
yeah, you have like 10 seconds to collect the rewards.
The only reason I say, yeah, because this is satellite that gives him his adaptation. And what's happening is Little Duck is hacking into that system.
Right, I heard that dialogue, right?
So when she hacks into the system, instead of the satellite replenishing his shields and shooting down all of that, shit for him to use all his abilities, it's fucking gonna just overcharge and blast the shit out of him. If you're not 600 meters away, like in front of Fortuna, for example, you're dead. The only reason I don't give a fuck is because I don't die during the fight. So I spend that life getting the materials and resources and fighting the niggas for standing, because what happens is when I stand around, I don't know if I'm superstitious, but those niggas, them 3 people spawn. It's happened to me a lot because I stand around at the end and then they end up spawning, bro, while everybody's at extraction. That's why I don't like going with randoms, because they'll pull you out of extraction when you spawn. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like going with randoms, but we got no choice right now. We don't got no right.
Hold on. I'm trying to invite somebody.
I'm an outworlder in Fortuna.
I'm trying to invite somebody in so that you can have some support, because you ain't gonna get no support from me. That's all on this shit.
So with
Hunt. I don't know if he's on. Let me see.
Or mom.
No, he's not.
Okay. Or mom to somebody.
Nope. This guy said he don't know how to do it.
Rude mother.
I'm waiting on 2 others. Okay.
Downtown, go mining. Level up my standing. I mean, if I was the right standing, but I'm only
Okay.
ranked 2.
Okay. Let me see if this nigga. I'm sure you met him before. Royce go. Anyone? He's a serious player. He don't joke around the way you fuck around.
I hope this dude is still on. If he's on, man, he's offline.
Okay, I'm getting 2 other people, baby. So you'll have 3 people back on your back to help you.
I got somebody.
Oh, word? Damn, I just... okay.
I got 1 person. It's not like I got a whole squad.
We got a whole squad. You only need to get 1. I got 2. It's alright. Bring him. If you played with him before, then he's probably...
My dude is valid. My dude is valid. Yo, Mash, just mute him when he come in here. I don't want you talking shit to him.
I ain't muting nobody, bro. I ain't gotta do that.
I'm gonna tell him to mute you.
I ain't gonna talk shit to him, man. What the fuck is wrong with you? You think everybody's a fucking enemy, man?
You good.
This nigga. If I gotta mute him, then he's the weird one. What the fuck I gotta mute myself for? Or mute him for? Oh, you gotta mute me. I don't give a fuck. I just wanna get this done with a fucking friend. He's not on my friends list, so it really don't fucking matter.
Yeah, yo, what's up, bro? Nah, don't add him either, bro. See?
So he left.
You got a fucked up connection.
Oh my god, that's over 2,000 meters away. Jesus Christ. Yo, remember when I said?
Anyway, we're gonna be able to do it just me and you. So with just us 3, we good. If his connection is fucked up like that, then he can't.
Oh, Light, you coming?
Light can't come.
I'm only ranked 2.
Invite your mans, man. I don't know what this nigga was talking about.
It'll kick him out.
Hold on, let me see if I see him online.
Yeah, I'll ask
he's
him.
offline. I don't see his ass, man.
Yeah, he got disconnected. Okay, hold on.
I don't know what the fuck, man.
Alright, you're the host, right? So you gotta bring us to, if I leave, it won't take us all, right? But if you set it, it'll take us all?
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead. Take us there. Oh look, I got this nigga, cool. Proper.
Communications, what's fuck communications? Yo, what's the odd toxin? What's the odd, you still got the build I gave you?
Nah, I can't make it. You got 4 formers on that bitch. Yeah, I can't make it. Don't worry, you got you told me radiation and what was this?
If you can't have your former, listen. If you don't got the Corvus, you got your Super Vandal set up, right?
Super Vandal?
Yeah. You got that shit.
Yeah, I thought.
You put grab a mag on that.
Yeah. Let me see right now. Super.
Oh, man. Super.
What's up, Destroy?
I need to get my Super ribbon from
Super Vandal. You could put a grabber mag on it. I thought you only could put those on arc guns.
Super Imperative Vandal.
Oh, nigga,
Come
you
on,
said
Mash.
dude, you.
Mash.
Nah, you
Between
gotta
the lines, my man.
get the
Hey,
fuck out of here. You ain't make no
listen,
lies. There was no
bro.
lies.
Destroy it. Do me a favor, bro. You see this guy, Mash? See
Yeah,
him?
don't listen to him.
Just please mute him, son. Just please mute him.
Ah,
You know,
that
he's my friend.
nigga.
Just he starts arguments with my friends, bro. He
You
tries to get my friends to
man.
delete me, and he says, "Yo,
What
if
the
you don't
fuck?
delete them, I'm deleting you." He's one of those people.
Get the fuck. Yo, listen to this
Yo,
nigga.
man.
You crazy.
He'll go on your friends list and delete everybody that he knows on your friends list. I got you, friend.
Get the fuck out of here.
Nah, I'm backing out. Do you know this person? He's not in a
Yeah,
party.
yeah. That's the other nigga that I told you I
Because
invited.
I just invited fucking Destroyer. Yo, Destroyer. I'm gonna give you a pistol amp, bro. Cause he invited. I told you backed out. I didn't know if you backed out or if you.
We'll do this again with you. We'll see how this goes with these guys. I want to see if they. I want to see how they do. I want to see if they're worthy.
This nigga got standards all of a sudden. What the fuck?
Fuck you mean I got standards, nigga?
Niggas need a resume. Niggas need a resume go wrong with you
Bro,
now.
listen,
What the
bro.
fuck?
Yeah. When you go there and you got dumb motherfuckers switching statuses after statuses after statuses.
Yo, you only
That
gotta
shit
do
is
this one
annoying.
time, bro. You only gotta do it one time. It's to help Mash out, bro. Nah, I was like, what's up, man? Hey,
He need to
Roy.
get carried, bro. He need to get carried.
I
Because
already
he's too
said that.
busy farming fraud sets. He's too busy fucking farming fucking amber sets. He needs fucking help now because he's behind in the game.
I am.
He
So
wasn't
what?
doing what he
You
was supposed
behind
to
too,
do.
nigga. You behind too.
So, well, you for
You
say,
ain't
yo,
ahead
the
of
vote
me.
is open every month. The vote is
You ain't
open
ahead
every
of me.
month. Don't tell
You
me
actually
about this
ranked
shit.
22 talking about being behind, nigga. You hanging out
Yeah,
like the
but
big
I'm in
boys
front of you.
now.
I'm in front of
Show
you.
some respect.
I've been playing
Show some respect.
like 1 year, and I'm in front of you
You
now.
got
I'm about to
more
lap. I'm
floofs
so
than me.
far.
Hold
I'm
on.
so far ahead of you. I'm behind you. Yeah,
Hold on.
I'm
You got
lapping your
floofs
ass.
and you think you ahead
I'm
of me?
lapping,
You
nigga.
crazy.
Don't think
Collecting
you
on
gummy
floofs.
because you got a second account and you got 180 ribbons and your second account is level 4, nigga. With a fucking orbiter that don't got no design on it, nigga. That shit look like a diaper floating through the
That
air,
shit don't
nigga.
help me kill the profit taker. I don't need that shit.
Shit, ugly as shit. You got the ugliest sound in the world, my nigga.
It's supposed to be. Come on, take us to
Pumpkin
Venus,
headset.
man. Let's go.
Come on, man. Yo, this is just a relationship me and Mash have.
Hey,
Please,
Roy.
nobody
This is my boy
It's a
Angel, and this is
love-hate
my boy Light.
relationship.
Yeah, don't try to
What's
like
up,
do what
bro?
I like. Nobody could like me and Mash. This is just what we do, bro. It's nothing personal. Like, I think niggas is trying to. Don't try to disrespect Mash because I'll go in your hat, man. Quick. I don't care what you
Yeah, I can really shit. Yeah, I protect you. My bodyguard. My bodyguard.
Yo, I'm sorry I started. Does everybody have their doors out? I'm assuming everybody know what we doing.
I don't.
Okay.
Oh, my bad, dog.
Alright, don't worry. We'll invite you in a minute.
My bad. Mash told me he had the goons on deck. I thought we was ready to go. I thought we was ready to slide, yo. Oh, do you think? Yo, bro. The flip is... I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. I don't know what's better, bro. Because the Fluctus, if you're on the right side of him and his legs is vulnerable, you can shoot it from one side and hit all his legs at once, bro. You know what I'm talking about when you do that like slide shot where you kind of like slide to the side? Because you know how the Fluctus shoot. You cover like more, you know what I mean? You rapid fire that shit while you slide it. You can knock all his legs off, dog.
Alright, you said
Alright, listen. These are the statuses that I know that are covered, alright? I got magnetic, gas, I got heat, corrosive, cold, radiation, impact. Alright, good. We missing viral, toxin, and electricity. I think MASH got viral. MASH has viral.
Yo, I got a question, man.
That's good. Anybody got MASH? Got viral? You got viral, right, MASH?
Yeah, I'm checking now. I got blast corrosive. It was one of these weapons. I'm trying to see which weapon it was. Yeah, I got viral. I got viral on my twin gremlins.
Nah, I got corrosive covered. Trust me, bro.
I got viral on my twin gremlins, and I got. All right, we good.
Yo,
Oh, this guy. Oh, hold up.
I'm about to cue that. Give me a second. I was eating cheese juice.
Yo, this guy. Look, this guy's Sokka. Hold up, because I want to make sure that we got it all covered. I don't know what he's bringing because he's not on the mic. What should I tell him to bring?
Alright, put it like this. We gotta have a loose end, so ask him if he can have either electricity or toxin. I don't give a fuck what other statics he has. I don't care any status he has. If he can have electricity and toxin, I don't care if he double up on the status. It just knock down the shields faster. We just need that odd, because we don't have nobody with like a toxin by itself and electricity by itself. No, I'm just saying he ain't got a mic, so it'll be cool.
Let me ask you this: is there a cooldown when you change his weakness? Okay.
I got a question, yo.
Yeah, what up?
How?
Yeah, I'm sending him a message because I don't want him to walk out and not have the right element. Once we walk out, he can't change, right?
It don't matter. We gonna kill him, bro. We got enough people doing.
Alright. Okay, I'm here.
What's up with your mans?
In the back room? You mean? Oh, okay.
Get your ass over here, Mash.
Okay. It won't let me.
Yeah, we got those covered. Bro.
It's showing my Warframe. No. Yeah, it is. It's showing my Warframe in I don't know what I did wrong, bro. It's showing me a screenshot and it's showing the back room, but I can't get out of this thing.
Because your man gotta accept the mission.
Oh. Right?
Final phase. Thanks to that data you gathered, this can slow Profit Taker's sentient shield adaptation long enough for you
Well, I wasn't in there. That's what I said. I wasn't in there.
The shields are gone.
Yo, man, Mash. You slowing us up, Mash. You always need to be telling people that. You slowing us up, Mash.
Yeah, well, you don't tell me what the fuck to do.
I'm trying to get back to farming these force relics, bro.
Okay, yeah. It automatically put me there. I was standing in front of Udico. Matter of fact, I had gone into the doors. And then it automatically brought me back here. So now head to the door?
Yeah, because before, if you ain't getting the door, you be stuck in the elevator. You could never get out.
What?
You gotta reset your system, bro.
Oh. No, I was in the elevator, and then when I hit square, it sent me to the briefing room. Alright, cool.
Man. Cause you can get stuck in the elevator, bro. That's some project shit. You will not be able to get out that bitch. Fire department gotta come get your ass out with the fucking the
chimney. Put you out the chimney.
He come with the wolf hammer and bang your ass up.
Mm-hmm.
What's the hammer called that he got? What's the shit called? Yeah, he come with the sledge. He banging in Fortuna door with the sledge, bro.
I don't
Everybody
know.
get
I'm
to the
here.
elevator.
This ain't waiting for other places. Yeah, that's it.
Yo, man, I don't got a God connection like you motherfuckers, man. I'm on
Alright.
Wi-Fi. What? Oh, I know you were before. I already know how you give it up.
Wow, you one shot again? Yeah.
Yo, I got a build.
I never heard of anybody one shot in the
where
wolf.
I could fucking bullet jump and slide and kill him, bro. You know the slide where they do the slide like the base run, like you playing baseball. You know the slide where he go like this with the one leg in the front, where he's sliding across the floor like James Brown and shit.
Yeah, how do you one shot the wolf?
I could one shot the shit with the slide kick, bro.
What weapon?
My sweep kick build. It's the sweep kick build, bro. 10 toes down in Naros. Here we go. 10 toes down. I'm straight to it, bro. I'm going straight to it. 10 toes down in Naros.
Hey, I got a question.
Yeah.
How are y'all having all these elements?
Different weapons.
One because what happens is people don't know the behavior of the element stack procs when you
Yeah, different weapons. That's not what he's asking. He's asking how do we have all these elements. There are 3 different weapons, baby. Primary, secondary, and...
What's that? Is that corrosive? Okay. Yeah, I got it. I switched it. I cycled it. It's slash. It's slash.
Oh, it jumps right into it? I don't remember doing this. I don't remember just jumping into the fight. I thought we had to do some missions or some bullshit, bro. What does that mean? What does that mean?
That's it. Focus your upwing weapons on the orb. Compromise the exoskeleton.
Yeah, that means you did enough damage. Yo, archwing weapons, legs. Get directly under him if you can.
Heads up, Sparky.
What's vulnerable on him?
Duds? No. Look, they're sinking with the orb. Shields going back up. Outwelder, deal with those pylons.
Yo, you see these circles, Mash? Over here? These are the ones I was telling you about. You gotta jump, you gotta come out here and destroy these shits, bro.
Shields are waning. Whatever you're doing, it's working.
Yo, what's going on? What is it now?
That did it. She's vulnerable. Aim true, Outworlders.
Hey, let me go get new. God damn. Got him.
How many more of you are there?
Alright, what are we doing at this point right here? What are we shooting at this point?
It's a waiting game.
Oh, now it's a waiting game? Okay.
Yo.
I see a health bar, but I don't...
Yo, does he have these things spawning? Elijah. Come on, man. Yo, he has the pylon spawning or something, because he's not taking no damage.
No, there aren't.
already get in this cave, bro.
I hate that shit, right? You can't find an entrance to the cave. Yo.
Activity, that's the hour.
I don't think electricity.
I got this. Don't cycle this. I got this. Alright, you switch it viral. Mash, that's you.
I am shooting him.
Good shit. Blast. Who got blast?
I got blast.
Well, told you that no, she not dropping though, right? Man, she not dropping, right?
Nah, baby, and I'm not even doing anything.
Yeah, I told you. What, his shield is down?
So now what happens? When his shield goes down, what happens now? With what, with any element?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Radiation.
Highlands back up. Wreck 'em.
Why is it not letting me switch back into my grabber mag? It's not.
Yo, the pylons is making him not take damage.
We killed them. We just oh, there you go. There goes another one. I'll go on. I hope so. Yeah, I did.
I got it. I got it. I got it. Shit, I gotta get up this hill.
Is this a bad time?
I'm doing it.
I got this.
What is it?
That light just moved. Nev's crew must have figured out our bypass. It's realigning.
I'm hitting.
Sparky, you're running out of time. You have to kill her now. You won't get another chance at this.
Did it change?
No, it's legs. Shoot his legs with your archer. Hit his legs. Archer, leg go. You gotta pluck this guy, restore your ammo. You did it. Yeah, they give you archwing ammo. The dude with the pluck this gun, he gives you archwing ammo back.
Suppressing fire.
Yeah. Stick around for the shit.
One of our own believes they
drops,
are the equal of our foe, and baby,
drops.
they are acting like
You got the drops?
Is it? Holy crap. We did it. We did it. Get in there, Tenor. Rip out anything you think might help our cause. Biz, what's that sound?
The satellite, it's continuing to overcharge the orb. At this rate, in a matter of seconds, it will... Outworlders, run!
That's the explosion I was telling you about, Nash.
Alright. And how many meters you gotta be away?
600 meters.
Alright.
I need a drink. Let's never do that again.
Yo, just any way away, any direction away.
Why would your contact just...
What if you hit the other side of the map and you can't go no farther?
That's the perfect distance.
Quills don't make mistakes. And there's always...
Yeah, I got caught at 664 at the edge of the map. That's where I was at. Just a little bit over. 664 was the furthest I was away from that explosion.
Relative work, as always.
Well, thank you, Roy. Thank you, Angel. Thank you, Saka. Even though you can't hear me.
I told you, man. To be honest, I told you. Once you got this Inaros build, I don't know what everybody else uses, but this Inaros build,
Well, you already
makes
defeated him?
Yeah, it makes it easier. This nigga is easier than the Eidolon, bro. He's easier than than doing 3 Eidolons, bro. He's fucking easy. It's just getting up to him is the hard shit. Like doing everything you need to do of standing. Once you get to him, it's fun doing this. Once you get used to it. I told you we took this motherfucker down to 2 minutes flat, bro. It was like 198 or some shit. Well, that was fun.
What about the new one that's coming?
Yo, how many of you do the exact same damage, bro?
Yo, I did 2% damage. Like.
Wow, man, she thought you was good, bro.
Yeah, I'm taking a screenshot of this.
That's like that.
Yeah, you gotta use it against Smash all the time, bro.
Yeah, he popped his cherry. I'm putting that shit in traps, in champs. Flash popped his cherry. Yeah, baby. Good shit, man.
Oh,
Don't
good.
say we ain't do nothing for you, man.
It's all good. I appreciate the help. See?
You're welcome.
Hopefully you got a spider line.
Nah, you'd be surprised how many niggas on my friends list did not know how to do this, and they said they're just not gonna do it. So now they want to do it, but they don't know how to do it. And I guess they don't have the patience for it.
Yeah, I told you, is you gotta. Somebody has to explain to you what's going on. That's why I said.
I called you, nigga.
I said, listen, man, you might not understand it now. Just use this build, and you won't die. You won't go down, because it's nothing more aggravating than getting knocked the fuck down all over the place. You can't do nothing.
I think I only came like halfway, like maybe 2 or 3 times to losing, like half of my health. And I don't even have, yeah.
Alright. It's on like Donkey Kong.
But listen, that's why every time I try to shoot something like an enemy. Every now and then, I just shoot an enemy with my bullet dance redeemer, and I restore all the health back to my cat. If I can remember to do it.
How do you do that?
Like, even
say
if
that
it's,
again? I'm sorry, I missed it.
Alright, you know bullet dance where you hold O? Yeah. Yeah, health link. Health link. When you put health link on your cat, pack leader. It's literally called pack leader. You put pack leader on your cat, all the melee damage you deal is transferred back to your cat. So every time you shoot the redeemer, no matter what it hit, it yellow clicks. So that means it's automatically going to put your cat to full health, no matter how much health you have on your cat.
All right. Let me ask you this: how do you get that dual rounds and Sabbath? No, dual rounds and Sabbath rounds. Was it the new ones that came out? Sabbat rounds.
You gotta farm.
What's that?
Oh yeah,
really?
You're gonna spend at least 40 million credits. So what you have to do is spend like hours in index, and you have a higher chance if you transmute. They say it's random, but if you transmute all golds, but if you transmute in Corpus gold mods, you have a good chance of getting. So if you do a lot of index and just get like a bunch of gold Corpus drops, transmute every single last one of them. But it's gonna cost you at least 50 million credits, man.
So you're telling me that? So you're telling me that to do the?
Yeah, but you know what I mean, man. It's gonna cost you a lot of fucking credits. Oh, let me get one, bro. Boy, let me get one. Which one, son? I give you a maxed out arcane ice. Maxed out arcane ice, rank 3.
So you're telling me, so let me ask you this, Aang. So you're telling me that to do this, that it's better to do transmuting instead of just doing this bounty?
No, I'm not telling you. I spent 3 million. Well, I spent 2 million credits, and I gave up. I think I spent 3. I think I actually spent 3 million too, and I gave up. Some people got luck. Like Lele, he spent 15 million credits, and he got three focus whatever the fuck the dual stack crit. No, the dual stack crit mine. For 60% crit chance, 60% crit damage. Critical focus. He got 3 critical focus and 3 sabot rounds, bro. From that, and he gave them shits away, bro. I'm like, bro, this nigga's crazy. I mean, he kept one for himself, but he gave it to people in the clan.
Yeah, you heard? He's selling sabot rounds. He got 3 of them for 40 plat.
Oh yeah, buy them. Buy them. Yeah, man. Stop being cheap, nigga. You got 5 million plat and you don't want to spend 20. This is crazy.
You telling me make plat?
Yeah, whatever, man. You make a plat for nothing. You got imaginary plat. You ain't making no plat.
I'll just trade all the secrets for it. What are you talking about, man?
Your plat is fucking, like, it's like,
I got 8 Ogre secrets. You don't tell me I can't find one of trade sabot rounds.
You don't own none of that plat. Your plat is assets. You can't spend it. You don't own none of that shit. That's like Stedman saying, I'm rich because Oprah rich. Nah, nigga, you didn't spend none of that money. Yeah, man, you ain't got no plat. Prove it, nigga. Buy sabot rounds. Buy Magus Alleviate right now. Buy 2 rank. Buy all the rank, max out rank. Prove that right now, bro. Prove you got plat. Buy me an arcane energizer. Prove it. I don't believe you. You ain't balling out of control. Yo, Destroyer, I love you, man, but y'all might be going ham.
Yeah.
Every time you talk, I swear it's like a nigga just being like, nah, yo, I ain't trying to hear you, bro.
So that other one, let me see, what was that other one that you sent me? It was
10 toes down.
Sabat rounds and what's the other mod I gotta
Yo,
get?
Mash, remember who showed you that 10 toes down big, bro?
Yeah, I made it. You good? You good? Except for that one mod that I don't have.
10 toes down.
That you said we get from growing power. We should do that real quick. If that drops from the growing power, empowered blade drops from the growing power flame.
Yeah, that's what makes me slap. That's what makes me slap for my Redeemer, and my Redeemer don't look like it got no stats on it. But because I got 100% status, it's made for this.
So come on, let's take these guys with us. You got empowered. You got empowered blades, Roy. Come on, let's take Roy to. At least I can pay him back like that. I'll use my apothec. You want to do that real quick, Angel, before we don't run into each other again for like another month? And then you could show up again talking about growing power? Like a crazy man. Alright. Alright, Roy, I really appreciate the help, man. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Because I did it with some randos, but it wouldn't count. And I only realized that I fucking had already started the mission. I mean, ended the mission. Alright, baby. Thank you so much, man. You sleep well.
Yo, hold on. Everybody in here add me, man. Add Angel, bro. I'm
Seven.
rookie of the year. I'm rookie of the year, bro. Word. Word. Ask about me, son. Ask about me. Warframe rookie of the year, baby. Warframe rookie of the year. Yo, 1 trillion, bro.
Okay, let me see something here. Okay, it's not the Inaro's build. It's the Corvus build. What's the Corvus build?
Yo, you trying to farm phase 2 with me right quick so that you can rank up your old girl? I could do phase 2 super fast.
But I went through every single cave in Fortuna.
What's wrong with 3? That one got Sabbath rounds as one of the results.
It's not the fastest. You're not understanding.
Alright, come on, let's go. Go ahead, I picked it.
You're gonna need it anyway to get
get
grabber mag for all your other weapons. You can farm 1 phase to get all the parts to extra grabber mags. This is how I listen. This is how I got a grabber mag on every single Archman weapon.
Alright, cool.
It's just phase 2.
Alright, now run to the door, right? Okay.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah.
We should have bought this nigga with us. The nigga that was running with us before. Saka. You could have bring Destroyer with you. Oh, but that's not the hard taker.
Destroyer.
Bro, I got a lot of damn gems and stuff.
Phase 2?
Yo, mate. Mashed potatoes.
What's up, like?
Yo, I got a lot of damn
you want to kill the
crystals
ore
and
mobs?
crap.
You want ore
I'm
mobs?
going through all these caves, bro. I'm getting a lot.
Is that what you want?
Yeah, he said yeah, or he don't play. So go ahead, cancel this shit and invite his boy.
Yeah, invite Sack back. Yeah, we doing phase 4, bro. Just because you out here talking about you ain't gonna play if you ain't playing phase 4. It's crazy, bro. I mean, you're a good person to know for that, man. Why don't show that you on Warframe, bro? Not on Warframe. Send me something in communications, cause maybe you appearing offline, man.
Even if you appear offline, it'll still pop up.
Nah, I can't say him, man.
Yeah, no. Smash, see if I'm on your friends list. I'm appearing offline.
Okay, hold on.
Come on, Destroyer. I can't find you, man. Fuck you at, man.
Okay, I got Saka in, so bring your boy.
Oh, there you go. Man, you could have told me your shit start with an X. I'm over here looking in the B's.
Okay, how do you cancel the mission?
Just cancel it.
Well, it's maxed out my daily limit in the Solaire standing.
Nice.
We'll just leave squad and my treasure.
Now I gotta wait until tomorrow. Then tomorrow I'll do some more gym.
Alright, I'm just gonna wait in the briefing room, man.
Well, I'm not a hardcore player like
I ain't getting no invite.
Man, put me up and talk, man.
What?
Looks like a dumb somewhere, man. Alright, yeah, what elements you got, Destroyer? Alright, Nash, you still got viral, right?
Yeah, I haven't changed nothing. I got the same build I had before.
Alright, and anybody got toxic and electric?
Ah, fuck.
Alright, well, I got heat. Corrosive. We good. Anything we don't got, we'll just change it. Alright, who's not here?
Saka.
Can you invite him or invite him?
I think he got tired of us breaking his squad like that. Yeah, I got blasted corrosive. I got viral, puncture slash.
Let me delete it. Tired of breaking squad, nigga. You ain't got no mic.
No, he's like Hunt. He don't like to. He's like Hunt. He like to keep his background sounds. I guess when they chew and fart or family sounds, I don't know what the fuck. You need to keep this up, music.
So do I. I'm just playing. No, I don't. I really don't care.
Should the mission be starting up?
Fuck it, start.
Has anybody done the shorty? Never mind, y'all doing something else. Never mind.
Final phase. Thanks to that data you gathered, this can slow Profit Taker's sentient shield.
Yeah, man. 10 toes down. Yo, bro, I stand right underneath her and no move, bro. I stand in front. I stand underneath her and hop on Pornhub, bro. Nothing happens, bro. The orb bomb is so easy.
So what do we get from this? Ainge. What's the benefit of doing this over the other ones? Can you still get grabber mags?
Anything, my man. You could get anything.
Get the fuck out of here! Come on. Okay.
All the other ones have different range. This gives you sabot rounds. Or
Yo, you know what I
Nah, this one don't have sabot rounds. Sabot rounds was the third one.
Critical focus. Why don't we use critical focus?
Yeah, Master, you know what I just
Nah,
realized?
this one wasn't critical focus either. Well, what? Like, what?
My mic was muted the whole time.
Nah, we can hear you.
Bro, my mic was muted this whole time, bro. I was talking up a damn storm, and I just realized my mic was off.
Nah, we can hear you.
No, now you can.
We can hear you before, too.
Right? I muted my mic.
I think you did mute it. You really muted.
I do. Every time I mute mine, it says mic off, mic on. Every time I turn it off and on.
How didn't you know it was muted?
I don't know, I forgot I had it off for a long time.
Okay. What is it? Is it heat? Let's go, so I got this. Last.
Scratch another.
Function.
Do we all pick a leg or do you just shoot at any leg?
Everybody got toxin? This is gas. That's toxin. It's not gas. I'm switching it. Switch it. Fire, I got this. Go ahead.
That's it. Focus your arc-wing weapons on the orb.
Archers,
Compromise the
archers,
legs,
archers.
and then work your way to the torso.
Are y'all using Arcwing weapons to replace melee weapons?
It is really underneath. Hit him. Yeah, she got crazy.
Duds?
Oh, Firelax?
Look, they're sinking the ore. Shield's going back up. Deal with those pylons.
I'm on the ones over there.
Scratch one.
Shields are waning. Whatever you're doing, it's working.
I'm on this one.
The shields are vulnerable.
Is all the pylons down?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What's your hand number?
When do you know that it's time to hit him with your Arcwing and with the element?
You see the energy pop up on his legs, like right now. I hit him in the head.
With the arc gun? With the arc gun?
Yeah, arc gun. Yeah. His overshield is changed. Oh, I got it. Yeah, cold. I got this. I'm reloading, homie. See, that's why I like this Corvus, because the Corvus is so strong, I can still shoot him and all these little shots still hit. Like, I'm still hitting him with the Corvus right now. Even though it's any raw damage mod. You hear me? Smash?
Mm-hmm.
With the Corvus raw damage mods, you can still hit him. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
What is it? I can't see it.
Electricity, yo. Electricity.
It's cute, Mash. I don't have this. This is gas? Yeah, I got it.
Heads up. Bombardment inbound. This should confuse their adaptation system.
Okay. Head, shoots head with the archer.
Nah,
Pylons.
Oh, okay.
Pylons.
I was gonna say, because it's not doing no damage.
Yeah, that means the pylons is out. This is like the orb, I'm in it, bro. I don't see it.
99.
It's like it's in the water. Alright, he should be getting the back to puncture. Damn,
is this a bad time?
Steve, what is it?
Satellite just moved. Nev's crew must have figured out our bypass. It's realigning.
Alright. I got that.
Sparky, you're running out of time. You have to kill her now. We won't get another chance at this.
I got 2 minutes. Oh, I got this. Yeah, I got it. I don't got that.
I've only got a few mortars left.
Yeah, I got a minute. I got a whole minute left.
Hey, how do I use Arcwing weapons?
You asked that one before.
Yeah, I have, but you said a certain mission. I have to tell me what mission.
You gotta finish your old mate. When you max your old mate, then you can do these missions that'll give you the grabber mag.
Got the grabber mag that everybody put down.
Holy crap. We did it. We did it.
That's stupid.
Yeah, you gotta max out your standing pro flavor.
Get in there, Tenor. Rip out anything you think might help us. Biz, what's that sound?
The satellite, it's continuing to overcharge the orb. At this rate, in a matter of seconds, it will...
So do we have to go back inside and start it again, or we can start it from here?
No, you gotta go inside.
Outworlders, run!
I'll wait for you. It's far away, bro. Sense the direction.
I need to lay down.
So how many elements is it altogether? That he changes to 13. 13.
35.
I just need a number, man. Angel.
35.
Every single one of them is not a number.
Quills don't make mistakes.
Count them shits, man.
Quills don't make mistakes.
That's what you need to do. That's how you answering the question. How much is 2 plus 2 apples? All of them. The fuck?
We answering the question by body.
How many apples is 2 apples plus 2 apples? All of them. You say all of them.
If I know how to do it, it don't matter, bro. If I know how to do it, it don't matter, bro.
Yeah. I need a shot.
And then the one that we can't cover, we change.
I got a new one. I got ammo chain. That was the new one for me.
Let's show you how to do this, son.
Now we gotta go back to that room again.
Cause Anaros is 10 toes down.
Sparky, right. We're all here. Let's get started.
Carrie? Carrie?
Alright. What are we gonna do? The same one, Age?
Yeah, this shit funny.
Well, I'm trying to learn, you know. I'm not used to it yet. Cause you gotta memorize what weapon you put your shit on, right? You gotta memorize it.
Nah, but that's why I said you come with a setup that you come with every time, and then you never have to think about it again.
No, but you still got.
It's the 10 toes down.
No. Listen, I'm not talking about novels. I'm talking about the fucking weapons, my nigga. I'm talking about the weapons.
It's synergized.
You gotta remember which element you put on which weapon. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. You'll remember the weapon when you're giving them yellow and red crits, bro. Like the ball.
Alright. Are we going back in? So I can invite this guy? Yes or no?
Uh-oh.
Hey, Joe, we going back in so I can watch this guy?
I don't know. Destroyer, you doing it again? Destroyer. Alright, queue it up.
Alright, no, cause I want to make sure before I invite this guy. I want to invite this guy. He said he know how to do it.
10 toes down in Auros. Yo, so who you using, Destroyer? Your regular Auros or the unmovable? The mountain frame? Using the pyramid in Auros?
Alright, this is taking too long.
Build? Using the pyramid, my pyramid build? The Temple of Giza build? You're not using the Temple of Giza? Are you using Anubis? Oh, Anubis. Oh, snap. I'm using my Almond Raw build. I'm using my Heru build, yo. The Heru build. Cyrus build. It's the Cyrus build.
Alright, I'm ready. I picked the mission. I don't know why my screen is lagged or something. I'm just still at the table. It's not doing nothing. You're trying to spread spores? Yeah, I see now.
Mission start the countdown. Let's start the countdown, Elijah. Start the countdown.
You can't even I can't even use the option button. It's just staring at the table.
Your game glitch, you're gonna shut it off.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah. You're never gonna be able to get out of that room, bro.
I can't even break fucking squad. Come on, guys, what are we doing here?
Nah, it's what you doing there.
You got to shut off your console, bro.
You gotta shut off everything, bro.
You know, you're bugging.
Or just close the application.
Alright, you can stay in there. Yeah, I'm... All Anaros, man. Anaros are nothing. Anaros are nothing, bro. That's how I look at it. Yo, Matt, you still stuck?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we gotta break squad.
Oh, man.
We stuck.
Probably if you break squad, it'll loosen up. I'm still, my character's just staring at the screen. All I did was hit accept mission and it got stuck here.
Nah, Mash don't know what you're doing, bro. I tried to tell him.